But I did hit the go live button. Omelette du fromage. Hi Bits. Hi Pixel. Hi Icy Fire. Just right next to me. Yeah. It's like, Oh. Hi Air. I was adjusting the camera just now, and I don't know if it's this world, an update, or what. But for anybody who's used the flying camera, it's like I'm moving forward to move the camera forward, and the thing in my hand is also moving forward. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about at all there. Hi, Jam. Good lord. I had the worst sleep last night. I don't feel bad. Hi, Zai. Oh, I have to say hi to Zai again. He's in ad purgatory. Or did you say hi after ad purgatory? Well, now I did. I don't know if you heard me say hi to you, Zai. Hi, Zai. You didn't? Oh, good. Now you have. I had the worst sleep. I went to food videos with Core last night. Hi, Blank, which was not food videos, it was world exploration. Which, by world exploration, I meant we sat in Suika Game for 2 hours, because there's Suika Game in VR chat. After that, I fell asleep in a Wispy World for 2 hours. Because I was really sleepy during the Suika Game and after. And so... Hi, Logitech. I slept in VR for 2 hours. And then the person I was sleeping with was like, I gotta go to bed. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of VR myself then. Getting out of VR, this is like 1 or 2 a.m. It was like, okay, well, now you're out of VR, wake the fuck up. And so I'm just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, just eyes open, just like, man, this sucks. And it took me so long to fall asleep. Also, my shower might be haunted. It just drains water for like 30 seconds every few hours. Hi, Global. Stupid bunny? What? What's wrong with my shirt? Is Yulin very quiet for you guys? It does look like I'm really quiet. Yeah, that is the right mic. Where Moogle Ball? Even turned it on. There's no redeem for it. This bunny. Let me see what I can do about that real quick with the sound. Filters. Game. Can I just... okay. How does that sound? That puts me more in the yellow. I don't know, come closer so I can see it better. Yay. Watch streak reached 15. By the way, in case you didn't know, Ewan. Way too dank, sir. I'm trying to surf in CS. He kind of is. Wait, are you saying way too dank because of the sound? I turned up the gain by like 5? I need fucking... I need Chatterino. OBS is showing me 4 things on once. Okay. I like thighs, by the way. I see. Blank, can you hear me better now? Hi, Pixel. I guess it's just to me that Yolinda's quiet. The ears look more like cat, dog than bunny. On this? I think it's supposed to be like a really stumpy bunny ears. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Okay. What were we on? We were on lunges. Alright, Pixel, do your lunges. Lunges. Hi, Brown.
Yeah, you can't see it because I don't have full body, but I'm doing it.
No, that's not true, because we'd see you going up and down.
I'm gonna bump into my chair.
Lunges. Alright, everybody, let's do our lunges. 9 in the morning. Well, whatever. I doubt I can last too much longer anyways. Oh, no. Sleep well when you do, Blank. Denched. Hi, Ramus. Hi, Shere Khan. So are you doubling your sweat today? I showered yesterday. I just waited for Mom to wake up. Gotta fatten some you up.
Double it and pass it to the next one.
Oh yeah, these. What are all the places I missed? Huh? What places do you mean? Holy cow, guys. So I do... If I wake up early enough, I do dailies in video games. Most notably PSO2. Hi, Fanny. And in PSO2, there's a new urgent quest. This thing fucking kicked my ass. Holy cow. Where you had Stroll? I've got something like 85 videos, I think. Hi, Louie. Oh. Felt my tracker bumped something there.
Sunday.
I still need to make a care and play with Yulin. PSO's a weird game to get into. It's not bad once you, like, have a character set up and just do dailies every day.
Yeah.
But getting into it is fucking... Ugh. Nice llama you got there. Check this out.
Thanks, then hit my stick. What?
So you put this here. Put this here. And now he's our Moogle.
Hey, listen. I don't know what they say. I never played Final Fantasy.
So yesterday, Fanny was like, I'm farming this rare for an Elikmo. And I was like, Fanny, don't waste your time. You'll never see him. She's like, oh, I'm just checking to see if I get lucky. And then yesterday she sends me a screenshot that's like, bro, I fucking found him. And I was like, god damn, alright, well, I'm happy to be wrong there.
No.
1040.
No.
Pixel, you need to be as tall as Yulin. I'm on 80% system volume and 100%
That's what she
pitch
said.
And once Yulin raids, my ear's gonna get blasted. Oh no.
You should get a back seat. I can sit on.
What the fuck?
on
No.
your back.
Let the llama get on you. If they have play space
It'd be
mover, they
funny.
can.
Oh wait. Hold on.
Alright, we started at 1040, right? It's been 45 seconds. We gotta go to 1210.
Oh fuck! OVR isn't on. God damn it!
Go turn it on, it's easy. 30 more seconds.
I keep forgetting. I'm so new to this. There you go. It is
20 seconds.
presumably on now. Yeah.
15.
Ooh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh.
There you go.
You missed your chance.
Oh. Damn. Just
Yeah.
a little bit though.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna hold a plank any longer than 90 seconds so you can stand on it.
No. You gotta do another rep, you know?
A backpack to carry the
That's what
fellas
it's
who
all
don't
about.
want to walk? Absolutely not. You got a griffin beforehand? Good. Okay. I am in massively the wrong spot.
I don't have leg. Dude, I should get leg trackers one day so I can just do Fortnite dances.
You know what my motivation for getting leg trackers was? My friend Squishy would lay
What?
on stuff and look comfy. There are two types of people in this
Oh,
world,
really?
Pixel. Yeah. Yeah, Squishy would just like, I'd see him and he'd like, there'd be like a pool or something. And he would just play space himself so that he was floating on top of the water, and I was like, holy shit, I want this. Alright, say goodbye to Charlene, everyone. Can I do it today? Oh my god, it worked.
What worked?
I clicked play on Excess Overlay. And it actually played the YouTube video.
Holy shit.
Alright. I've missed so much chat. Pixel, you need to be as tall as Yulin. Why does that sound horrifying? Maybe falling asleep with Shimon may not be a good idea. Yeah, Blink. I'm a little worried about your ears.
I am
but-
taller than you, and
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so much taller.
Come on, Yulin.
I don't think you realize how tall I am.
Round 2
I'm
plank.
a
Fuck
pro
no.
not to show, you know.
You put that shit away, dude. I'm streaming. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
There you go.
Alright, I gotta hide your avatar. I didn't know Pixel, yeah, I didn't know Pixel was such a brand risk. Holy. Oh, did I mention you're on speakers too?
That's my nickname.
Do you live alone, Blank? Because that'd be really embarrassing if I started saying some, like, truly degenerate shit. Like, not at all. I'm a Brandress too, smile. I used to, like, have the greatest degenerate shit to, like, say to my friends when they were on speakers or on a phone call. And now I'm just like, oh, I should do it to Blank right now. Fucking crickets going on in my head. I'm just like, oh, I'm bad at this. He's excited to see you, lol. Ugh. My, how the turns have tabled. Oh, I forgot to... Heck. I can't pause? Okay. We're gonna be on the elevator anyway. Holy cow. What are my settings doing?
What are your settings doing?
It's like everything's just moving when I'm not like trying to move it. And so like excess overlay chatterino is fucking flying when I'm trying to like scroll down in my settings in VR chat. Well, it's gonna be weird for the rest in the house to hear whatever at 23:15. Euland, I am angry at LoFam.
Maybe
Global.
It's got that advanced accelerometer tech, you know?
I don't remember if I said hi to you. Well, hi, Global. I feel like your first message every day is you're angry at blank. Well, not specifically at blank, but, you know, insert line here. Because every day you're angry at somebody. What's going on, Global? How come you're always angry at someone? Surprisingly enough, no one else was trying to get Lukaku at that moment. At least not when I got it. So here's the thing, Fanny. That mount has been out for like 10 years. And so, like, there's not really anybody that's gonna farm it for a long time. That hasn't gotten it already. Gonna be lurking? Okay. So, like, it's not a rare mount that, like, just came out. If there's a mount that, like, came out last week, I can guarantee you, Fanny, there's, like, 100 people per instance waiting for it to spawn. This thing's been out for 10 years. So it's, like, not super, like, there's no short supply of it. Everybody's gotten their turn farming it. But typically, rares give a lot of experience if you just come across them, so there's no reason for people not to kill that guy when leveling and stumbling across him. You're not competing with people trying to get him, you were competing with people that were just going to come across him. It's fine, I'm used to it. I'm angry I exist too. No! For existing. How can I be angry at blank? So I meant to say, like, you're angry at fill in the blank, and then I realized, wait, there is someone named blank. Fair enough, still kind of proud of getting it. Hell yeah. Yeah, have you looked through all the mounts? Because that's something I find myself doing a lot, is just looking through all of the mounts in World of Warcraft. And there's like fucking 1,100 or something. You got enough of the purple tailoring book? Hell yeah. Everyone wish Bitsu a happy level up day? It's Bit's birthday? Oh. Bits, I'm gonna send you nudes for your birthday. Fill in blank? I barely know them. I just look at how many elephants and mammoths there are, hyperfixating on those. Yeah, but what if there's other cool stuff, Fanny? Oi, oi, oi. I understand, Global. Not everybody likes to, fuck around with people on the first date or first day of meeting them. But I would. If I had met Blank for the first time, I'd fill him up. But I've known Blank for a while now, so I definitely filled him up. I'm expecting the full caps. Oi, oi, oi! Do it, Yulin. Huh? And yes, it's today. Good. You want to go, Yulin? Yes, absolutely. Uh-huh. So... So I needed to take a package to the post office yesterday. But to do that, I needed the printer to, like, print something out and put that on the package. And I didn't have that. And so it was just like, well, specifically, I'm not connected to the printer, so I would need to, like, send it to my dad, and then he would print it out. And they were gone. I'd fuck you so hard. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard. Goodbye, horses.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Hi, Rook. That was the theme song.
Fuck out of here with that.
That was the theme song of my guild 10 years ago in World of Warcraft. We would all start a raid, we would all get in a call, and the guild leader would just go, would you fuck me? And the guild paladin, our main healer, would go, I'd fuck me. And then our discipline priest would go, I'd fuck me so hard. And in unison, we'd all go, goodbye, horses. This turned out weirder than I thought it would.
Jesus, fuck.
Hi, I like feet. Feeds Yulin microplastics. You don't need to feed me microplastics.
What
I eat
the
them.
fuck, Yulin?
I feed them with every meal. You know what the other theme song was? The other song that we sang a lot was, our discipline priest was a girl, and I think she was older than most of us, and she would just be like a rhinestone cowboy who's licking my strap on. That was just like, what the fuck? Anyway, those are some good memories. God, that discipline priest. That was the nurse that told me not to glow stick your dick. She was a really good volleyball player.
She's the gatekeeper.
It was before 18 Naked Cowboys in the Showers. It was before that song. And so, what was I gonna say? I'm totally mind blanking. She was a really good volleyball player. She actually competed in the Olympics, but she didn't make the US team. So she said, fuck it, I'm gonna go play for Brazil. So she played in the Olympics representing Brazil. I want to say in 2004, but I'm kind of hazy on that. Not entirely sure. She married a guy that ended up being our shaman. And when we all went to play in Cataclysm, we all quit WoW to go play Star Wars: The Old Republic. She was like, I don't give a shit about Star Wars. So Keth and I are just gonna go become truckers. They sold everything. They bought a truck together. And he would drive for 12 hours, and then she would drive for 12 hours. And they were making $75,000 a year each. And yeah, that was the last I heard of them. They were a trucking couple. And I think I heard from them like 2 or 3 years after, and they fucking hated it.
Oh.
But I imagine they $75,000 between two people is, you do that for 5 or 10 years, you should be set to move into or transition to something better. By the way, Ewan, since I kind of want to start building guild rep, which guild are you in and may I join it? So, I need to think about that, Fanny. I'm in a guild called Demi Kitchen, but it's my friend's guild. And there's some people in there that don't really like being on stream. And I don't want to, like... I don't want to flood their guild with my viewers. So, like, on one hand, it's like, I don't expect any of them to care. I just don't. But on the other hand, it's like, I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't open up this thing that isn't mine to my community. Oh yeah, I understand if not. Just wanted to take my shot. Yeah, Bits. Demi owns our guild. It's called the Demi Kitchen. For a while, they let Horde and Alliance raid together,
Demi Lovato.
but they couldn't be in the same guild yet. And so Willoren and I made Demi's laundry room. And so 8 people were Demi Kitchen, and then Will and I were Demi Laundry Room. Hey, Elin, sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. Was at a party. Hi, Luna. You don't ever have to apologize for missing or being late. What I tell people is, I'm here at these times, and you can get whatever you want out of my streams. You should be using... Streamers are there to entertain you. So use them, and when you're done with them, throw them away like the e-girl trash in VR chat that they are, okay? Just in a ditch. You don't even have to tell them. Just like, I watched for a while, got my fill, and I'm done with you. Don't even think about them again. If... I love making this joke so much. Oh no, sorry, Elin, I missed streams and after stream cuddles, I'm gonna just... Oh. So for streams, genuinely, just like, they're there for you. You don't ever need to, like, apologize for missing a stream. Unless it's like, you know, you plan something with somebody. Like, hey, let's play Risk of Rain Returns together. And this person's like, yeah, I'll stream it. And then you just don't show up. Maybe apologize for that, but... You don't ever need to apologize for missing or being late. I haven't seen Wes in a while, but she's the fucking worst at this. She's always like, sorry, I'm late. And I'm like, girl, bonk.
No. Become a douchebag. I would apologize ever.
Not like someone that calls me out if I don't say something during a stream. This is why he gets the pipe. I know exactly who you're talking about, Global. I love them. I don't necessarily agree with that take. What he's doing there, Global, is he's not actually trying to guilt trip you. He's playing the persona of a needy girlfriend. Which should still deserve the pipe.
Need.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Ewan, let's play Risk of Rain Returns together. Alright. I might be doing Elden Ring today with Zuvi. Oh yeah. So the parcel. I was gonna go send this package out. I needed the printer to print something on it, which I need my dad for. My parents are gone, though. They were just gone yesterday. And I was like, I wonder where they are. I get a text message from my dad that's like, hey, let the dog out when you finish your stream. Your mom's in surgery. And I was like, oh, right. My mom's having a fucking surgery today. Oops, forgot. So I couldn't go drop off the package yesterday. But my parents came home, and it was supposed to be a pretty easy surgery. It was supposed to be, not that bad. But my mom was like, yeah, it kind of hurts more than I expected it to, so I just want to lay down and sleep. She had, like, blood stain on her chin. I was like, oh, God. And so... Shin, who sent me a phone recently from the UK, also sent a bunch of, like, British chocolates and candies. And so I brought this little, like, Cadbury chocolate thing to her. Just a little thing of Cadbury chocolates. I was like, hey, Mom, how you feeling? And she's like, I feel awful and terrible. I was like, okay. You want some British chocolate? And she's just like, how did you get this? I was like, my friend sent me a phone. You want some British chocolate? Like, I'm just trying to be, like, awkward, like the mom made pancakes guy. And she's kind of just, like, stun-locked, and she goes, yes, I would love the chocolates. And I'm like, all right, I'll put it next to your bed here. And she's like, no, no, no. I want it now. Okay. It was such a, like, I'm trying to be awkward, and then it was more awkward than I expected to, but because she wasn't treating it as awkward at all, I was like, oh god, wait. Am I normally this weird? All women love chocolate.
Maybe you're just normally that weird.
When having blood loss of any kind. So my mom is just like...
What the fuck?
That is kind of a weird thing now that you point that out, Pixel. My mom loves chocolate.
Yeah, so, it is, isn't it?
So when she was like, you have Cadbury chocolates? I fucking love Cadbury chocolates. Thank you so much. This really cheers me up. I was like, yeah, but...
Have you ever had the Cadbury with, like, the little gummy thingies?
No, I have not.
Oh. Pretty good. It's got, like, little gummy bits in it.
There's always that time of the month where you have to be really nice and give them chocolate. So, Shin sent me chocolates. I've tried 3 of them so far. He sent me Freddos, which are these frogs with caramel. Those were good. He sent me Revels. I didn't really like those. They're not... None of them are bad, but they're kind of like mystery chocolate. So it's like a chocolate ball with something in it. Might be more chocolate. Might be coffee. Might be Maltese. Might be caramel. Might be 3 other things. And so with these, because I just didn't know what I'm biting into, I'm just like, oh, I hate this. And then something I tried just a little nibble of this morning was like Dairy Milk Bar or whatever. It's pretty good. Coffee chocolate doesn't wound the worst. I'm imagining you mean sound. Wait, can you only choose one race to unlock when you get choice of allies? You can only choose one at a time, Fanny. So you can choose one, and then you do that quest and you unlock it. And then you choose another, and do that quest and unlock it. Yeah, eating one-handed? Mm-hmm. We did What's in the Box last night. We did the worst we've ever done. We came in 5th place out of 6 teams. We did so fucking bad. There was one category that wiped us. We did so bad on this category, but like everybody did. Was scared I would need a shitload of level 40 characters. Nah. Hey, not last place. We've never gotten last place. But damn, it seemed like we were trying yesterday. The theme was like colors. The What's in the Box map will actually come out today. It's What's in the Box 72, if anybody wants to do it. But, holy cow. One of the categories was colors. And it was like the first color, Vermilion. Which I was like, oh, I actually know this because there's a character named Vermilion in a manga called Ragnarok that I read. And, like, they always say Vermilion, the color of burnt blood. So I was like, oh, I know this color. And then the second color was like...
He doesn't know.
Cambroge. And it was like, what? Who knows what the color of Cambroge is? It's so... Literally, we're just, like, guessing. And we lost, like, 5 fucking minutes here. Vermilion Scourge. Oh, I hate this zone. This is my least favorite Guild Wars 2 zone to record in. for a multitude of reasons. It's also probably a little loud. Also known as Ver Flashbang. Yeah, so we got fucking crushed in What's in the Box. Oh well. I was Ordinary Rock. Are you still here, Ordinary Rock? I felt really dumb yesterday because I was worried about Elite. I was thinking like maybe he got in a car crash or something and that's why he disappeared. He literally said in his announcements he was going to disappear for a while and I just forgot. He literally was just like, yeah, I'm taking a break. And I was like, oh dang, that sucks. And didn't think about it. And then, like yesterday it was like, oh man, he missed Civ. He hasn't posted in 2 days. Oh god, what are we gonna do? And it's like, oh god, I'm a fucking idiot. Ewan. I could select 4 of the quests and the 5th was still available? Okay, then you have all of them. What's the problem? No, just correcting you. I thought you were asking because you picked one and it locked out the others. Aiko messaged me. I was like, where did you see that? Announcements? Yeah, he sent the same thing to me where he's like, oh, I didn't see this. And I was like, oh, yeah. You know, there's a witch child staring at your back? Yeah, it's Icy Fire. They're next to me. They're like right in line with me. De nandayo. Aiko's been playing Guild Wars 2 lately. And it's like, man. Also, still can't get over how goblins became what they are essentially by sniffing magical rock cocaine. And you know what's crazy? They are now enslaving the trolls and making them sniff the magical rock cocaine. Which is like, this is how you got your freedom. Why would you... Don't make the trolls do that. I made a goblin warlock the other day. It's at like level 10, I think. But it's still in the goblin starting zone. Which is way slower than Exile's Reach, but I kind of just wanted to do it. But I don't know. It's like... There's classes I'm good at, and classes that aesthetically I think are cool, and I want to be good at. So like, a rogue, I wish I was good at rogues. Or a druid, I wish I was good at druids, and I just fucking suck at them. Monk too. Monk is really fucking cool, and I'm just bad at them. But then I'm good at shaman, and I'm just like, well, I can't be like a preferred race with shaman. Or warlock, which is, I'm good at, but they're so fucking tedious to play, and I typically don't enjoy that aesthetic. Reminds me of Elan's weapons in Monhun. I think I'm gonna try really hard to commit to Kinsect. I think I'm just gonna start Kinsect in Monster Hunter 6, and stay with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try real hard to just like play more, not just Kinsect, but like going through the game initially, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna try and like not, I want to finish the game and get a full Kinsect set and then start looking at other weapons. I hope it's the most complicated way to raise a Kinsect. Oh god, please. Oh, this looks cool. This is a neat looking zone. I fucking hate this zone, Jan. This is my least favorite video to make so far. Not gonna lie, goblins are very silly in a positive way. Did you mean glaive? No, no, no. When I say Kinsect, I mean like the whole kit. Like, Kinsect is the bug and the spear. I am not going to only kill things with a Kinsect. Good lord.
It's a glaive unit.
Insect glaive?
It's a glaive. It's called the Kinsect glaive, yeah.
I am not going to kill things with just the bug. This is possible.
In World you can.
I would think it's easier in Rise.
I think it is easier in Rise. I haven't played too much Rise, but I remember in World, you can actually just like use a blunt Kinsect and just beat the shit out of them.
So, yeah, no, I'm not doing any challenge like that. I'm just like, I'm in a weird position where it doesn't feel like I have a main weapon right now. Hi, Thancred. Rise has inflated health.
In a polyamorous relationship.
So I believe easier in World.
Open relationship.
The thing with the Kinsect in Rise, though, is that it's a lot easier. You have way more Kinsect options in Rise.
Yeah.
In Rise, you can take a speed Kinsect, charge it every 6 seconds, and hit really fucking hard with it. Which is actually my favorite type of Kinsect.
In the World, you just spam it.
Yeah. Which, you can spam it in Rise, but, like, I don't know. I think it's better to... Yeah. I also... Your Kinsect damage comes from raising your Kinsect up, whereas in Rise, it just comes from the weapon. So you could just get a weapon with, like, Kinsect level 16 or 17.
Yeah, you gotta fucking micromanage the Kinsect in order to...
I'm gonna do everything I fucking can to never play Greatsword again in future games. I'm just never gonna build a Greatsword set. I'm gonna have the thought of, you know, this armor has crit draw on it. Hi, Mixie. And I'm just gonna be like, no! You're not gonna get stuck in crit draw again. Never again! Because it feels like a bad playstyle, Blank. Because I play it too much, but it doesn't scale well. But I commit to it so hard that I, like, unlearn other playstyles. And so my best playstyle ends up being this stupid crit draw set, while all my friends deal double my damage. It's gotta be the Yulin Monhun meme? Absolutely fucking not. If I can do crit draw with a different weapon, maybe. Oh god, maybe I become a longsword player. Even though I hated them.
Longsword.
Even though I hated them so much in Try. But you see those people kill Latreon in like 1 min with crit draw? Ugh. I'll make one in your honor then. Why would you do that, Icefire? You play real Greatsword. Here's the thing, Blank. People will use crit draw, but I don't think they're building... I wouldn't call that a crit draw set, because they're still playing normally. They're just getting the Frostcraft bonus. I think of crit draw, and I think of literally just boom, sheath, boom, sheath, boom, sheath, and doing that over and over again. Big Dumpy is always Euland. Bah. You get 5 hits. Yeah, but like, I'm saying they run crit draw, punishing draw, and Frostcraft. And crit draw and punishing draw only apply to the first attack. So when I think of crit draw, I think of like literally just that first hit. That's how it used to be played in like the older games. Like that was legitimately one of the best ways to play Greatsword, and I think they've moved away from that. Yeah, that's how I play crit draw. When a monster gets knocked down, I'll do 3 hits. I'll do the true charge slash when it gets knocked down. But like typically 9 out of 10 attacks is just the draw attack, roll, sheath, rinse, repeat. That is crit draw, and I think it's bad, and I need to stop doing it. Quick sheath, punishing draw plus crit draw equals Zeal and Sweep. Yes. And I need to stop doing that. I need to move away from it, because it was fucking amazing in the old games. And when I say amazing, hi Sarah's. When I say amazing, I mean damage-wise it was amazing. Playstyle, it was probably really fucking boring and people hated it. But it was really good back then. And I think they've moved away from it. I don't think they want it to be a thing anymore because people don't like the playstyle. How be you? I'm alright. I didn't get anything done yesterday. And I need to... I have a little problem right now where it's like, I have a bunch of little chores I need to do, and I hate them. And it feels like if I record videos, I'm procrastinating on them. But I'm not getting any videos done because I'm trying to focus on these and then just not doing them. So it's this weird, like, Core, I'm going to lick your eyeball, specifically the right one. Wrong chat. Senpai is eating my eye. What a great meme. What a twist. Eland always types in the wrong chat. Concern. I hear eyeballs taste nice. I would never eat an eyeball. There used to be a show... Hi, Logitech. There's an old show called Fear Factor, where the second task was always like something gross. It was like, you have to eat this centipede, or you have to lay in this bed of spiders. And one of the things they did was, you have to eat these cows' eyeballs. And it's just like, ugh, fucking no, never. Absolutely would not. That would be the one I'd most likely lose at. Anything height related, I could do. Anything water related, I would not do. And anything food related or bug related, I would super not do. You cook anything nice enough, I'd consider it. Yeah, they're usually not cooking them. Usually it's like, you gotta eat this raw pig butthole. And it's just like, what the fuck? Blech. Fear Factor was crazy. Speaking of food, though, Pokemon's in a bit of drama because she started selling cookies. And so she had this like release video for them where she's like, hey everybody, I'm selling cookies. They're healthy. They're a good snack. There's not that many good snack foods that aren't super unhealthy for us gamers. So buy my cookies. And I don't like these followed up Fear Factor. Physical activities I'm fine, eating not so much. There was starting to remember where they put some models under ice and they had to escape. Yeah. Many other concerns out of gross. Raw pig anus would be something to be concerned about. Holy shit, a regular mob I don't insta-kill. Pokemon is a gamer. Depending on who you ask. People found out these cookies that she's selling are very similar to an existing brand. And here's the problem. That existing brand, you can buy at Costco for $10. Pokemane's cookies, those cost $28. And so the ingredients and nutritional values were almost exactly the same. The difference in that was that in Pokemane's cookies, there was vitamin D. And in the ingredients, there was mushroom powder, the source of the vitamin D. But other than that, they were the same fucking cookies. And so they even look the same. And everybody's like, what the fuck? You said you've been creating these companies with a startup company for 2 years. You didn't make these cookies. You're just buying them and upselling them. Fuck you. Also, in the video, fuck this little Ashura shit. This is a Hunt Ranger pet. This is a little fucking Ashura Ranger who's walking with me and just has the bird in my face. I fucking hate this guy. And then he just starts jumping around with his dumb little parrot wings. Oh, I hate this guy. Anyway, so everybody's mad at Pokimane because she's reselling cookies at an upcharge. And it's like, it doesn't look good, right? It certainly doesn't look good. It definitely looks like she lied and is like, I made these cookies from the ground up 2 years ago. When the reality is she probably bought out this company or put her name with this company and is saying that, which is like, I guess it's called white labeling, which literally every company does. So it's like, kind of weird. I don't know. It kind of seems more of a streamer issue than a scam. Because, like, for anyone who doesn't know, if you buy merch from a streamer, you're typically getting a bad deal. You just are. You could get the same thing for way cheaper. But you're supporting the streamer by buying it through them. So, like, if you buy a t-shirt through a streamer, that t-shirt's going to cost, like, $25. They're not, like... There's not a shirt that's worth fucking $25. You're supporting the streamer by getting that shirt for $25. Wait, are they just 100-calorie snack packs? It was something like 5 or 7 cookies is 140 calories. Especially Gamer Sups. I actually don't know much about Gamer Sups. But, like... if you're buying streamer merch, you're just not getting the best deal. You just aren't. A cut of it is going to the streamer, which somebody selling the same product not through a streamer is going to be able to sell it lower. And so everybody's upset that they're like, oh, she's reselling the cookies just to claim a profit. And it's like, what did you think streamer merch was? I don't know. I don't think it's the best look for Pokimane. I think it's definitely like a 28 upcharge from 10 is kind of wild. But I think being like, I made these over the past 2 years with a company startup. I'm so excited. Sniper Wolf is cuter than Pokimane? That I don't know about. I don't really have a problem with the disingenuous branding, because that's just what branding and advertising is. I don't know. Everybody's mad at Pokimane. I don't think it's that bad. Not great, but... I think Pokimane just gets a lot of hate for being Pokimane. Sniper Wolf just seems like a shitty person. To be fair, there aren't that many ways to make a cookie. Popularity problem, streamer did something attack. I do think it's a bit of that. If they hoe, don't matter how they look. Oh my god. We're gonna sell merch someday. We're gonna have Yulin branded thigh highs to go with your hikes. $180. No. What are we at? 1.7 miles. Good progress. Good speed. Yulin branded pom-poms. Oh my god. Yulin leveled up from sellout. Absolutely. Just came back to Yulin branded thigh highs. Yeah. I'm trying to think if anything funny happened in What's in the Box yesterday. We had someone get really angry because we had colorful heroes and there was the Blue Beetle, which recently had a movie. Shame you don't wear them. What are you talking about, Jan? I wear thigh highs. I'm getting a drink from the kitchen. Anyone want anything? Thighs. We had to find the answer for the Blue Beetle. And somebody was holding on to a box that they thought was 11 from Stranger Things. And, we had somebody that was like, everybody show me your boxes, I know this one. Show me your fucking boxes! And everybody was like, I know what this box is, it's not the Blue Beetle. And somebody ended up being wrong. So it got loud. I don't think they were particularly angry, but there was a, show me your fucking boxes at one moment. I was watching Bianco play Stardew Valley Expanded this morning, and fuck, it made me want to play Stardew. Ah, yes, a stay fucking calm moment, kind of. When I played Stardew Valley a year ago, I struggled through the first year. I was basically learning the game and fucking everything up. And then I started getting fishing leveled. And I actually started making money. And at level 5, they were like, do you want to catch better fish? Or do you want crab pots? And I was like, well, I suck at fucking catching fish anyway. Can I just make crab pots and level up from those? And I looked it up, and crab pots actually do give experience. And I was like, oh, that's the key ticket then. Because I fucking suck at this fishing. And so I went with the crab pot route. I made like 5 crab pots. And I just started, you put bait in them each day. And then you loot them the next day. Except I didn't want to make bait. So I put 5 crab pots down. Found out I had to bait them. I was just like, fuck. So I kept fishing normally. Until I had level 10. And then I was like, okay. You can always catch good stuff when you bait them, or you can get the skill that you no longer need to bait crab pots. And it was like, oh, that's the fucking key right there. So from then on, my crab pots just had stuff in them every morning. And it was just, yoink, 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 yoink. And I was like, this is the fucking best fishing of any game ever. And then anytime I got more copper, I'd set down another crab pot. I was on the river farm. Lazy fisher route? Hell yeah. By the end of year 2, I had 200 crab pots down. And every morning of Stardew, I would spend like 2 to 3 hours in game time. Just holding X and running by all the crab pots to loot them all. And then changing everything I picked up. So, like, you pick up driftwood. You can, like, I forget what you do with driftwood. You get, like, river trash, and you can run that through the recycler to make CDs. Euland would be the kind to play a fishing game to not fish? 100%. And so, when you have 200 crab pots, you make, like, 10,000 gold a day. And so it was just like, it was like printing money. And it was like, let's fucking go, baby. But I needed to transition to like more late game fishing stuff. I needed to get the fishing pools and start getting like caviar. Euland would be hella good at Roblox Tycoon games. Can it just be Tycoon games? Does it need to be Roblox Tycoon games? Ugh. Roblox put such a dirty taste in my mouth with that sentence. By the way, Euland, since now I have a 51 character, want to go back and do the level 30 we weren't able to do a few days ago? No, I want you to keep leveling so you can do it yourself. Life is like Roblox. You're gonna out-level that stuff so much, Fanny, that if you just keep leveling, you'll be able to one-shot everything in those raids anyway. So, like, you wouldn't need me to do it. Life is like Roblox. Fishing is pretty poggers. I think Stardew Valley has the best fishing of any video game. In Stardew Valley, it has a very interactive fishing game, which is really good. I don't personally like it, but I recognize how good it is. The thing that's great about it is that you can either invest in getting better rewards, so getting tackle and bait that makes you get better fish, or you can invest in different rods that make fishing easier. The training rod, which prevents you from getting upgrades for your fish, so like star quality, but makes it way easier to catch fish. So if you're just trying to do completion stuff, the training rod is awesome. But if you're the type... Is my YouTube video freezing? Are we really having this today? If you're the type that's like Ico or Elite and you just want to fish all day, every day in Stardew, you can do that. You can get better rewards. If you're like me and you don't really want to fish, you just want the stuff and to make it as passive as possible, the training rod's great.
Hey, I'm back.
I know, I was just using it as an excuse to play together. Welcome back.
Hey.
WoW is weird.
What you talking about?
Fishing in Stardew. If Euland does stream yourself doing the CAPTCHA. If Euland does stream yourself doing the CAPTCHA. What? One of those Saturdays. Buffer
To
walk
confirm
stream?
that you're not a bot.
I see. WoW is a weird game. Because, like, the only time I want to play with other people is in that raid. Hi, Mesocaria. Have you tried Sunhaven or Coral Island before? They're both very similar to Stardew. I don't think I've heard of Coral Island. I think I have Sunhaven on a wish list somewhere. The problem with all these games, they look so good, Mezzo. They look so fucking good. But then it's like, yeah, but this game is $40 on Steam. It's like, are you fucking insane? You're competing with Stardew, which is like free or $5 to $10. And you're trying to sell a game for $40? What the fuck? Even $20 is like, I don't know about that. Roblox CAPTCHAs are kind of infamous. The problem, Fanny, is that WoW is a very multiplayer game. There's a lot of stuff you can do with other people. But when I get on WoW, I pretty much just do solo stuff, and then there's raiding, right? And so, I don't know. running you through a bunch of raids that you could solo just doesn't sound fun to me. Coral Island came out about 4 days ago, and it's like a top-down-ish view, 3D Stardew, worth 30 USD. I mean, fair. Shame I don't have Dragonflight then. 30 USD? That sounds like a really steep price to compete with Stardew and probably have nowhere near as much content as Stardew, you know? Like, it doesn't sound bad. But these games just... they sound so expensive. I might have been all over those if I was still working my 9 to 5 and just had a lot of disposable income. If I was the type of person who worked 40 hours a week, had a lot of disposable income, and just like, I'm going to play this new farming sim for the next 3 weeks, I'd probably be buying all of these up. Hi, Smug.
Just get a parental figure. Sure.
Why would I need a parental figure?
Parental figure.
I don't even know how to respond to this. How many Stardew style games came out? Or are coming out in like just this 2 months? There's so many, Brown.
3.
There's Animal Crossing, which it's probably more fair to say that Stardew is like an Animal Crossing style game. There's Dinkum, Sunhaven, Coral Island,
Kalia.
Something Meadows. I think only one, right? These 2 months. There's
Cloud Meadows.
My Time at Sandrock. I think that one's new. It's not Cloud Meadows.
You know what that game is?
I don't know about Animal Crossing. I know what that game is, Pixel. Zai, you have that
You
game?
should play it on stream one time.
No, I don't think I'm gonna play it on stream. Maybe on Blue Twitch.
Maybe.
Wasn't even working, I don't think. My understanding is that there's not much
Damn.
game, it's more of a visual novel, right? 12 months in a year.
Unfortunate.
And they all come in the same damn area before Christmas. Well, the problem is that's when games sell the most. So there's games that'll be finished for 6 months, and it's
season?
like... What did I say?
I don't know. No, area, it's season.
Oh.
It's seasonal. Yeah, so like typically games come out before the entire winter season, so like the fall.
The systems were non-existent
Fall
when it comes to
winter.
farming and breeding. I heard there was a lot of drama with them not paying
Breeding?
artists. Yeah, Cloud Meadows. The game you brought up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of Cloud Meadows? You know what game that is? Yeah, they had issues with the farming and breeding. The breeding? Huh? What?
Really?
Ewan, you need to tell your uncle about Blue Twitch. Global, that might be the creepiest thing you've ever said. I mean, we could do the water raids with Note together. You don't have those yet. So here's the thing, Fanny. The ones I brought you to were like 100% guaranteed drops. Every raid, at least most raids from like Cataclysm on, have a mount that drops at a 1% chance. And I'm not running them with you if it's a mount I don't have. Because I'm not going to roll against you. That shit's mine. And so I don't run those with other people. I also typically don't farm them, but if there's a mount I don't have that's a 1% chance to drop, I'm not going with somebody else. I'm not gonna watch it drop and then lose it. Don't forget ICC. I still don't have that Mount Rock. And I saw somebody. So I have I'd say they're an acquaintance. I know of them. I don't really know them that well. His name is Gimp. He's been farming this mount for years, and he has a friend who did it for the first time and got it their first time killing it. And they're like, I don't know why Gimp is so concerned with this mount. I did the raid once and got it first drop. This was so easy. And Gimp was just like, fuck this bitch, fuck this bitch, fuck this bitch, fuck this fucking bitch. Fuck it, Farming Simulator esports it is. Yeah, they only had scenes, no real gameplay, bad game. There's a VR game called Garden of the Sea. It's similar to Stardew, but you get to build a boat and sail to different islands to collect different materials, breed different species, upgrade your house and such. That sounds cool. But I'm guessing it's like $20 to $30. It also sounds a lot less cool if you have to dive into the water at all, because I super don't want to do that. Oh, it's VR
That
though?
sounds like Raft.
If it's VR and you go underwater at all, absolutely not. I have a fear of water, Garia. 14 Mount Farming
That reminds
Smile.
me.
Ugh. Hi, Archangel.
Stardew was made by one guy.
Is that really the creepiest? More so than whispering in your end last night? That your split ends are irritating against my face? No, because if you did that, I'd just be like, oh, sorry. Time Lost Proto Drake campers? Ugh, I'm never getting the Time Lost. I mean, fair enough, said Wad, because only one of the 3 raids there has a mount I want. So we could just do the other 2, and I would just give you the mount if I get the roll. You're trying to put yourself in content with me, Fanny, that just is pointless to run with other people. It just is. You have an Odette of VR underwater? Listen, you're not wrong. I need to talk to those 3, and every day I'm like, I should message them, and then I just get distracted and don't. No diving, just sailing, and Riat's around $25 US. Oh, why are they all so expensive? I get it. Games cost money to make, but fuck. Just going to lick your eyelashes till you wake up tomorrow morning? Now you're just trying to say the creepiest stuff possible, Global. What are some of the rare mounts that I have? I have every single trading post mount. So if you look at like mount collection sites, these are all mounts that have like less than 1% of the people with them. I miss my cat, he was a good boy. Fair enough, truth be told, I just want to play WoW with others. But I'm too shy to actually find groups. When I try to be creepy, Elin calls it cute or whatever. Wait, you've been trying to be creepy? Huh? Like saying I watched him sleep? I just don't find that creepy, Blank. I literally...
That's just a regular occurrence for you.
The room I've been sleeping in the last 2 nights is literally on the ground floor, has 2 windows with no curtains. So if anybody was just going through the backyard, they would just see me sleeping there. And I was like, I don't care. I don't know. If somebody wants to watch me sleep, to me that's just like... flattery in a way? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I feel like, oh, I'm so cute. They like watching me sleep. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Kari is
didn't
out
know
here
that
trying to
Elin
talk
was
about
a
like farming
sleep
simulators, and I'm like,
person.
yeah, I like it when people
just
watch me sleep, and they're just like, what the fuck, huh?
What the fuck, you?
I know, Fanny. I know, and I want to like be accommodating, but at the same time, I don't want to like affect the WoW experience of all the people in my guild, and also like, I don't know what to do about my own WoW experience. On one hand, it's like, do I do all these things in WoW that I don't really want to do because people want to do them? It's like, I don't know. All mods are defined as cheats. Guess Capcom's adding EAC. God, I really hope they don't. How accommodating? Rin may need a place to sit. See, but that's something I want to do, Zai. That just sounds like a good fucking time. I don't know, Fanny. I would rather you play WoW when I'm playing Elden Ring with Zuvi and us just be hanging out like that. And not like I need to get on and do WoW stuff with you that I wouldn't do otherwise. Noted, noted. Well, that's strange. I don't see people's messages in my chat anymore. Huh. Are you seeing them on the stream still? Huh. Your chat sounds broken. Or frozen. Try a refresh. This is Val'sharah. We only walked this place like 3 times before. I didn't like this zone. This zone just felt too much like, check this out, druids. You're gonna like this zone. This is the druid zone. Ooh, look at all the druids. Look at all the druid lore. And it's just like, I guess. I can see my new messages. I can't see anyone else's. Huh. So, okay. Blank is cute. I agree. Has anyone ever had light red beans before? I've been having mostly red beans anytime I eat beans lately. But I saw on the shelves that there was light red beans. So I was like, that's weird. I'm gonna get those. They're just red beans, but big. Light red beans. No. Not pink beans. Light red beans. Specifically, light red beans. They're just red beans, but big. Like, they're just fucking huge red beans. Right after I watched the "You Sleep" comment. Oi. That's because the chat gets cleared when you close the stream. You close Twitch fully? Well, they're saying they can't see a lot of, like, other messages, like Karya's or Icy Fires or Fanny's. I think... Yesterday was Friday. Honestly, I have never even seen red beans. They're probably in my local store. I just only search for black or pink beans. Try red beans. I like them the most. I've been trying to eat a lot of beans. So Karya, I got kind of overweight with the lockdowns, and I started streaming on the treadmill to like lose weight. And while losing weight, I said, fuck it, let's also eat healthy. Any tips on finding a guild I fit in then? I do not have tips for this, Fanny. Because honestly, I've always just been so connected to people in WoW that after 20 years, there's always been like 10 guilds that I knew people in. Test, yeah, still fucked, but at least Chad is on stream. Well, that's fucking weird, huh? Well, this video might be quiet. You guys probably can't hear it at all. What? No, oh my god. There we go. No, it's not your bad at all, Fanny. It's just... This isn't something that I know how to help you with. Because I've just... Oh, we're not full screen anymore. Shit! God damn it. Hello? Are we gonna stay full screen this time? Okay, there we go. The link is still cute. True. Ah, there we go. Liar, you can see my messages. I think my chat servers were fucked. Oh. Global stream chat is right there. It's Fanny, it's just not something that I know how to help you with. And like, I'm tempted to be like, yeah, I'll play with you all the time. Join the guild I'm in, yada yada. But like, I don't want to like mess with other people's WoW experience, right? And so I also just don't want to make a guild myself because I like being in their guild. I don't know what to do about it. I kind of... Ideal situation, you play WoW, I don't expect you to stay with it, but you have fun while you try it out, and then you play other games. If you got really into WoW, if you were just like, this game's fucking awesome, I want to play it forever, then like, groups and guilds would come. You'd find them. Could make a community then. I could. You know what I like about druids? When you add fire. Ah, so you like the druids of the flame then. Well, they're like very relevant in the patch right now, Icy Fire. Stream is a lie, something LoFam made up to gaslight me. Accidentally surviving the whole day on just a day of Cruisely and bad planning. Hi, Techno Rave. Yulin, I'm at work. How's the walk going? The walk is going good. We are at 2.8 miles. And we have 0.5 incline. What is that word? Cruisely. I don't know that I've ever seen it before. I find it really funny, Icy Fire, that you're like, haha, I like druids when you add fire. But like, WoW did that. That's just a thing WoW has done, and there's these druids that are called the Druids of the Flame, and they just light everything on fire. It's a type of cereal? 0.5 is nothing. Cruisely is a cereal? I don't want to say it's nothing, because it's still very appreciated. But in terms of calories burned and do I feel it? No, I don't. Granola by Quaker? I like cereal, but holy cow, is it unhealthy. I think I like it so much just because milk, but oh my god. I miss milk so much. I watched a video with Corey yesterday. I think I mentioned it yesterday. But this guy is like, what are the mental and physical effects of only eating beans? I'm going to eat my weight in beans. For 40 days, I'm not going to eat or drink anything that gives calories. Unless it's beans. And so he had like 191 tin cans of beans. With the bean water and all. I don't like the bean water. But literally, he'd just have a can of beans. Open it, take a spoon, and just 6 of those a day. Old cornflakes are nice. The one that had Coke and sugar in them. I drink plenty for you, you're welcome. No, give it to me. Euland milk. Or how you can get the treatment form fire? Yeah. Oh, the gas must be awful. Does beans actually give you gas and make you fart? Because I've been eating a lot of beans lately, and I feel like I fart less than when I was 40 pounds heavier than I am now. That sounds awful. It looked awful. It looked fucking miserable. I like beans. I've been enjoying eating beans, specifically because it's healthy and I like it. So like every day, I'm having 2 small burritos of like literally just a tortilla with half a can of beans. And I'm having 2 of those a day. That's literally all the food I'm going through. And I don't dislike it. I know it's probably really bland and awful for most people, but for me, I'm like, this fucking rules. But like this guy, he's eating 6 cans of beans a day, including the bean water, which I'm just like, ugh. Their insides must hate them, British-like. Gas, maybe not so much, but I feel like that will make you feel bloated for some reason. Miles? We're at 2.95 miles. I hate baked beans. I'm okay with baked beans. I wonder if Euland is having any nutrient deficiency. So here's the thing, I'm getting more nutrients than I ever have in my life. Because I used to just eat, like, processed junk. Okay, here's what I used to do for food. I used to cook a pound of spaghetti, put that in 5 containers, and have, like, 2 of those a day. No spaghetti sauce, but I would add, I can't believe it's not butter to it. And so, like, there would be a day where I would have about 1,000 calories of milk and just 2 of these containers of spaghetti with butter on them. That was a great day of food for me. There would be days where literally all I would eat was just be, like, Oreos throughout the whole day. Or, like, over 3 days, I eat one of those giant boxes of Goldfish. My sense of taste is fucking childish. And I just eat processed junk. And so beans has been like fucking crazy massive leaps in healthiness for me. Yes, beans do cause gas. They contain a complex carb that humans can't digest, so when the gut breaks them down, it makes the gas as a byproduct. So just the noodles and butter? Yeah, just the noodles and butter. Man, just use actual butter. That shit is actually worse than just butter. It's actually about the same. There's not much difference between saturated fats and non-saturated fats. We thought there was, because in the 60s they wanted to sell sugary foods. And so they were like, saturated fats are what make you fat. But there's really not much difference. At least as I understand it. Considering you only like 3 things in the world makes sense. Pretty sure you have literal bird bones? No, Global. I have steel bones. Hi, Cappy. Global, I have steel bones. Because I drank 1,000 calories, like 10 servings of milk a day. So, like, I have strong steel bones from crazy amounts of calcium intake. It's like vitamin D and other stuff that you get from fruits and vegetables that I never eat that I'm really bad at. Wow, that's a lot of milk. My fiber intake was really bad too. Here's my absolute favorite meal. I cook spaghetti. Once it's done cooking, I don't eat any of it. I just put it in containers and put that in the fridge. It needs to chill for 24 hours or it's like soggy. Then I take like 1 container of that at a time. So like 1/5 of the spaghetti I cooked. I can't believe it's not butter on that. I do kind of put a lot on. And then I heat that up in the microwave for a minute. That makes it hot, melts all the butter on it. Technically margarine. It has to be the original flavor, by the way. The original recipe. It can't be the new crappy, I can't believe it's not butter. It's got to be the old one. And then I just eat that. That is like a perfect meal for me. You don't piss stones yet? Oh, I'm hoping we never do. Yulin used to be 90% calcium. What about fruit? What would you consider to be the best fruit? They all taste fucking awful to me. I can eat apples. I can also eat bananas before they're slimy. When they're slimy, they're disgusting to me. But before they get to that slimy texture, I'm like, this is pretty good. You and I are mutants. We drank so much milk that we're lactose tolerant. Or was that excess protein? So vitamin D that you need to do anything with that calcium? Oh, I bet you eat bananas. I don't eat bananas often. Because typically, I didn't know what causes the difference between good bananas and slimy bananas. And somebody told me recently. I need to get them before they start browning, but Yuland is basically Asmongold, but instead of steak, it's beans and milk. Kind of. Yuland, you're just making it sound worse. Oh, I know it sounds bad. Pineapple, peaches, oranges. I grew up my whole life thinking I was allergic to citric acid. My mom is genuinely allergic to citric acid. And when I was 5, I was like, oh, if my mom's allergic to it, I'm allergic to it. And this gets me out of eating all the gross foods I don't like eating anyway. So I would tell people I'm allergic to citric acid. But because I was 5, by the time I was 7, I was such a dumbass. I forgot it was a lie, and I thought I was genuinely allergic to citric acid. So it wasn't until I was like 20 or 24 that I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to citric acid. Wait, I've never, like, had an allergic reaction. Am I actually allergic to it? Oh god, I was probably a dumb 5-year-old lying my ass off. And so, I, like, had some orange juice, no reaction to it whatsoever. I was kind of just like, ugh, I don't like this, but too bad citric acid and everything is processed. I stopped drinking soda after I pissed stones. So here's something very fortunate for me. I really don't like soda. I hate carbonation. And so that's been something that's been a very healthy lifestyle thing. Because I just fucking hate soda. But also I had a teacher that was like, yeah, I worked at a Coca-Cola bottling factory. I loaded the trucks with soda packets. Or not packets, but pallets. And so he got a lot of free soda. And then he had kidney stones. He's like, I'm not drinking soda anymore. And so in my mind, I was like, oh, soda's kidney stones. Cool. I mean, I'm fat, but at least I eat my potato, greens, and meat every day. I like potato stuff. I love mashed potatoes. I love baked potatoes. It's not as healthy, but I do love potatoes au gratin. That's really cheesy, though. I mostly just drink water. And then I also love meat. Anytime we have burgers or steak, I'm fucking, like, devouring that. So meat and potatoes, I got a decent amount of. But it's the greens. It's vegetables and fruit. I basically have 0 coming in. I'm having a lot of beans lately, which are not fruits or vegetables, but healthier than no fruits or vegetables or beans. Potatoes are just good. I'd say I have all the nutrients I need, just a lot of extra that I shouldn't too. Would you eat core? I mean, if we were stranded on an island or a snowy mountain and she died before I did, I'd probably have the conversation where it's like, hey, if I die before you do, you can eat me to survive. You don't need to, like, keep my body intact to preserve my honor or whatever. You do you to survive. I wouldn't fucking kill her myself to survive. It's just, if I go before you do, have at it. If you go before I do, I'ma eat that bird. Yuland wants your dick ate? Yeah, probably. Not gonna lie, I assumed it was corn. No, Core is a person. In my island, we have a food called Releno. It's basically a fried ball of mashed potatoes filled with some sort of meat. That sounds fucking awesome. Core is a duck. What a grand idea. Totally off topic. Don't fall asleep first. Icy, if we're stuck somewhere, marooned, and you're scared and feeling like you gotta do anything you have to survive, I don't want you to. But you can smash my head in with a rock to eat me, to ensure your own survival. I'll give that to you. Just let me be asleep. Just make it quick and let me be asleep. You'd be doing me a favor too. Oh no. Okay, Eland, would you eat a dick literally? Would I eat a dick literally? No. Is there money involved? Yes. The price? If somebody was like... It depends on how it's prepared. If it's like prepared and cooked in a way and deep fried that like I wouldn't even be able to tell it's a fucking dick, shit, like $10,000? But if it was like you gotta eat this raw dick freshly chopped off, we're talking millions at that point. Sold, I already tell people up front that I'll murder them. I would cut Euland open and use him as a tauntaun to survive the cold. That's not gonna work, Global. I'm smaller than you. Hi, Matthews. Bro just gets some spotted dick. Euland would want to try a tiger's penis? No. I wouldn't want to eat... I don't want to eat any penis, okay? I would for money. A tiger penis? Aren't, like, tigers almost endangered? I think they've just recently. Thank you, Matthews. That puts us at 12 degrees. Wait, huh? I spaced out for 5 seconds and I hear what? Karia, they want me to eat dick. And so I'm thinking, like, you cut off a dick of some animal. I don't think it matters which. And it's like, alright, you gotta eat this. And to me, I'm saying, it matters how it's prepared. If it's, like, deep fried, cooked, it has searing, I can, like, use butter, I'd probably do that for, like, 10,000. Oh god, this is so much incline. What are we at anyway? 3.4? A mile and a half to go. Ah, dear god, Matthews, not again. You could use Euland as a stick to help you prep your camp. Oh my god. Hi, honey. If it's like... If it's like a raw dick, right? Like, I'm sitting at a table, they show me the cow, they bring it into the other room, I hear a gunshot, and then I hear a butcher cleaver on a table, and they come back in with just this fucking dick. We're talking millions to eat that. Hi, Harryvia. I have followed you for a while, and I keep missing your streams.
Hello, Harry.
But I see you with Jack a lot, and so I'm like, Jack's friends? Good people. That won't be a cow, it'd be a bull. You are correct. Jack recommended me to your stream. I saw that you followed, and then Jack was like, hey, I recommended your stream to a friend. And I was like, which one? This one or this one? And he's like, they both followed? I want Billy the Bull to meet the one eating their dick raw. BRB with dinner. I follow you for a while. Long pause, yeah, okay. Was there a long pause? Oops. I'm walking at 12 incline. So I'm a little bit like, whew, whew. I need a drink. I would be Euland's bull. I mean, I'm already his pimp. The last time I saw somebody use bull in a sexual terminology, someone was like, hey, you seem really cool in the community. Do you want to fuck my girlfriend? And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm pretty lewd, but... What? Please explain. And they were like, yeah. So, I'm a cuck. I want to see you fuck my girlfriend. And then I fuck what's left of her. And I was like, damn. I'm not gonna do that. Bull has a sexual terminology? Yeah, it's mostly like cuckold stuff.
I'm awake.
NTR, let's fucking know. It's not NTR. It's not NTR. It's just this guy was into cucking. I'd never met somebody before that was legitimately into it. I thought it was only a mistake and to make fun of people. But this guy was just like, no, I like this. I think it's weird, but she's encouraged me to embrace it, and we've been having fun. My face when Euland isn't a cuckold. I am not a cuckold. I'm the homewrecker. NTR normally implies the person being cheated on and not knowing. Yeah. It wasn't NTR at all. It was like every person involved, full consent, fully acknowledging and supporting. A lot of like emotional support on all sides. Still weird. Still fucking weird. And I was like, look. This scenario doesn't really do anything for me. Because I'm not a bull. I'm lewd. You can, like, wobbly H me with her. And then you two go do your thing. But, like, what you're wanting in this situation, that ain't me. And they were like, cool. Do you think I'm weird? And I was like, I think you're fucking weird. But I think everybody's fucking weird, so not more so than, like, anyone else. I'm not gonna interact with you differently now, and they're like, that's cool of you, thanks.
Wait, but he's not fucking anything. He's just fucking what's left.
Once in a while.
No, he's still having sex with his girlfriend.
Yeah, but what's left?
No, literally just normally. Stop trying to make it weird. It's already weird enough. NTR normally implies the person cheated on doesn't know. Oh, what about guinea pig? I know that some countries in South America consider some rodents traditional dishes. Would I eat a guinea pig? Probably. Rotisserie rat is apparently not that bad. It's more about the sloppy seconds. Capybaras are fish.
Right.
I fucking love the Schlatt clip of him watching memes suggested by his community. And there's the anime girl going, Capybara! Capybara! Coconut dog! And he's like, really? You guys upvoted this shit? This is what you upvote? And then it switches to, like, the ingredients for meth in the song, I got a Glock in my Rari. And he's like, oh, there it is. That makes sense. All right, this checks out. It's just the meth recipe, which is super illegal to, like, share and distribute. Behind this anime girl. How much to eat one, basically?
No, it's not. It's not illegal to distribute that.
I thought it was.
I mean, the physical product. No, you can share information.
Well, the FBI goes
You
through,
just
like, a
get
ton
watch
of...
list.
The FBI goes through a ton of effort to, like, stop people from distributing it.
No.
Yeah, they do.
They kind of want you to distribute it
Oh.
so they can jail you for it.
Oh. Would I
It's called entrapment.
eat a guinea pig for money? I don't know, probably like $5,000. Would Yulin do the peanut butter? What, like just stick my dick in peanut butter?
Give me $5,000
Yeah.
and I'll eat a guinea pig.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you eat a chicken fetus?
Yes, all the time. That's okay, the ATF doesn't want me to 3D and auto sear for a Glock, but guess what? Oh my god. There was a shit, I don't remember if it was in Australia or the US. But they were like, hey, if you turn in unregistered guns,
Yes.
we'll give you $60. And some guy printed out like he 3D printed 1,000 guns. And he's like, I have this unregistered gun. And they were like, this is 3D printed. And he's like, it sure is. $60, please. I have another unregistered gun. And they were like, okay, hold on, wait a minute.
It's like an infinite money glitch. It's like...
Yulin, would you eat the magical rock cocaine that goblins sniffed? No, it's a rock. They stood near it for a while and became smart. I don't think they were ingesting it. Eggs are not chicken fetuses. Are chicken period? Ugh. They want you to share it?
It's actually amazing
So they can
how
put you on a watch list and everyone you
much-
share with on a watch list? So if anyone actually tries to make them,
Yeah, exactly.
they already know. It was in the US, they literally
Yeah,
made a
what
rule about it
Matthew
because
said.
of him.
Yuland.
Yuland, would you eat Yuland? Are we talking sexually? Yes. I'm fucking hot. I'll do it in
Anyway.
a second. Hi, Gail.
Yes, I agree. Steaming, apparently.
We're at
Fondue.
600
What
calories.
fondue?
That's gonna jump up to 800.
Dang. It's like my breakfast, man.
Fun fact, I know how to make napalm. Oh,
I think everybody
that's
does.
dangerous.
Doesn't everybody know? Do you know how to make napalm?
I
It's
don't
like
know
the
how to
most
make napalm.
simplest, like,
I don't think it's something being easy to make means everybody knows how to
arson
do
thing.
it.
Yeah, but it was like
Probably
it's like
accidentally
a
made it
widely known
one
meme.
point.
Yeah,
We all know how to make mustard gas. See, here's the thing. Not everybody does know how to make mustard gas. That's why people keep making TikToks
some people just make
of
it
pouring
accidentally.
bleach and ammonia in their toilet bowl. And then the trans girl has to be like,
Ammonia,
"You're
bleach,
still doing
and-
this? I'm trans now." Now, if you said you knew how to make Agent Orange, that would be cool. I know how to make gas out
that
of
would be
mustard.
gas.
There's this great meme of this girl being like, "So I put bleach in my toilet bowl, then I put ammonia, then this and this." And this guy goes, "All right, you just made mustard gas. Congratulations, you're an idiot. You just poisoned yourself." And then 2 years later, they did it again. And somebody was like, "So we're going to do the age-old recipe. We're going to put bleach in, we're going to put 409, we're going to put ammonia." And the person is trans now, and they're like, "You're still doing this? I'm trans now." And they start smacking their camera. That shit's funny. Damn, and I thought it was cool. Need to read up on my anarchist cookbook. I need to send Bits nudes for his birthday. That's the plan.
What?
Carbonated water and powdered milk. Hey, yo, huh?
Nobody sent me nudes on my birthday.
You didn't ask for nudes. And I don't think I knew it was your birthday.
It's asked.
Well, no. Alright, look. If you want nudes, you ask for them in DMs, okay? That's literally all it takes from me.
Okay.
It doesn't count on Twitch chat, because everybody's memeing there. And I don't want the situation of actually sending them to somebody, and them being like, "Oh, you actually sent it." DMs. Yeah. But, like, I wasn't gonna send Bits nudes, okay? I was gonna send them to the fucking naked anime chicks made of noodles.
Yeah.
Because that's funny to
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
haha, I'm gonna send you nudes. Haha, it's just noodles. Gail. I can't believe you just outed yourself like that, Gail. You and I can trade Core's bathwater for nudes. I mean, it does work.
What?
Wrong chat. Hi, Happy. I mean, we both know what pick I'm talking about, Euland.
Is your middle name Yuland Global?
Technically, those aren't nudes, Gale. Those have underwear on. But when you do that joke, you have to spell it nudes? Yeah. Yeah, but I
I'm
don't have to
spelling it
spell it if
nudes.
I'm just saying
I'm
it,
spelling it nudes.
which makes it more ambiguous. It's close enough. True. I gotta be
I know
careful.
what I'm asking for.
I gotta be careful what I talk about when my parents are home. One day I'm just gonna say some really degenerate shit, and I'm just gonna hear my dad go, "What?" What if I'm memeing to you in DMs too, huh? That's your fault, Blank. If we sit there going, "Hey, I'm gonna send you this. Do you really want to see it?" And you go, "Yep, sure do." And then I send it to you and go, "What the fuck? I was just memeing." That's on your dumbass. Ewan, I need some nude pics of your pussy for science. Oh my god. Lofan still thinks I talk to Eland all day. All day? Global, you don't even have Discord. How do we talk to each other outside of Twitch streams? Chat, y'all okay? What is okay?
What is okay?
We're at 4 miles. I think this is the end of Valshara. I want a 30-minute video after this. He doesn't believe that? What is... I don't want to be like, is he dumb? But, like, you don't have Discord. What would we talk on? It's okay to not be okay. And I'm not okay. But my introverted ass can't even hold a convo for 5 minutes. Skype?
And that's okay.
The only thing I think about with Skype
My fans right
is there's like 1 or 2 friends that I think of from Skype that I don't know on Discord. And one of them I think I found on Reddit. Imagine talking to people outside of Twitch. I talk to a lot of people outside of Twitch. I talk to a lot of people on Discord.
You talk to other people? No, I'm just kidding.
I use whispers on Twitch with some people. The only person I whisper on Twitch is Global. And that's when it's like, "Hey, Global, I want you to see this link." And he's like, "Send it to me on Twitch." I'm like, "Oh my god, this fucking weirdo. Get fucking Discord, please." And he's like, "No, send it to me on Twitch." Fuck, okay. A lost cause. I just whisper intrusive thoughts into
Get
your
rid of
ear
this rot
occasionally.
streak shit.
You paste it, you show it in the chat, and then I think you don't have to do it for like another 15 days or something. Suslink Global Discord win.
Alright, there should be like a little
steps.
X somewhere.
X.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I did it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you found the X? Congrats.
I found the X.
I don't know why they make the X like black too. Like what?
Halfway through Tanan Jungle?
Yeah.
Whatever. When D isn't trying to figure out where I live.
But this is Shalane.
I had 3 people friended on Skype Max who I friended while playing Minecraft in like 2012. See, my old ass started before Skype. I was on MSN Instant Messenger back in the day. And then it transitioned to Skype. I should go die now, not literally. Sleep well, Blink. You were supposed to go to sleep like an hour and a half ago. Hi, Winged Flow. It looks like you're pulling a sled for your friends sitting in it. Technically, they're next to me. Oh, this video has bars. Ugh.
Yes, this is a sled.
I was having Yulin time. Go to bed. The treadmill stopped. Because we're at 99 minutes of walking.
99 minutes of work.
Same bits. I thought Yulin would have used AIM or IQC. LOL, shut up, Yulin. What? I would. You're based for that.
I use Dolby Atmos.
Or Ventrilo and Mumble.
Dolby Atmos.
So, I used MSN Messenger and Ventrilo around the same time. There were guilds that wanted to use Mumble or TeamSpeak. I don't even know what IQC is, and I never used AIM. I still use TeamSpeak for Arma. Oh my god. The people that are like, TeamSpeak has the best audio quality. It's like, you don't even notice the difference. Shut up. Get in Discord like a normal person. Yulin 2 derp for MIRC. Will instead of would. TeamSpeak just has less latency. I think you're crazy if you think it makes a difference. Even if it's noticeable, in like nearly all scenarios, it doesn't make a difference. No wait, it actually does. Bits, you might say that because you teach Valorant teams, but holy cow. For me, not a goddamn bit of difference. But that's not why I use TeamSpeak. I'm just young. I don't think I ever used anything earlier than TeamSpeak. Yulin, get in the raid call. No. We're fucking falling asleep after this. Oh my god, guys, I had the worst sleep last night. Hung out with Core. She ended stream. I fell asleep in VR for 2 hours. I woke up. The person I was cuddling went to bed, so I was like, alright, I'm getting out of VR. And then I was like wide awake. For an hour, I just stared at the ceiling in my room, and it was just like, this fucking sucks. Sleep is overrated. Nah, I already knew I would. I just wanted a hunt to turn around.
Huh? I didn't turn around.
You did earlier.
Yeah, not because of bits.
Oh. That was just good timing then. By the way, Yulin, I got revered by 3 factions. Planning on working on the 4th. Go to Exalted. Why stop at Revered? Honestly, I slept horribly last night. I could barely sleep. That timing was good. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna play WoW again. Hell yeah. Were your eyelashes unusually clean last night? No, I woke up and I had to pick one out of my eyes while walking today. I'm going to Exalted, just currently at Revered. No, don't do it. Don't listen to Sarah's. They only play sci-fi games. They don't understand the appeal of a steel sword and dirt on your armor. They're one of them confounded youngins. It's like, if my gun doesn't sound like a weird laser effect from the Jetsons, get it out of here. MMO junkies unite. I used to love MMOs. Why would you play WoW and support Blizz? Because life is hard, Gale. And it's not about supporting Blizz. It's about taking care of yourself, and if WoW is fun for you, fuck it. Play WoW. There's no good MMOs out. Time to go back to BDO. I boycotted Blizzard for 2 years. Because I was just like, this company's so shit. How the fuck do you steal breast milk? Fuck Bobby Kotick. But, like, I was just miserable. I was literally that person if somebody said, Oh, dude, we were playing HOTS last night. I was like, HOTS, you know that's run by Blizzard and their shit, right? Just a negative person, and just, like, if you mentioned Blizzard around me, I was such a buzzkill. I don't want to be like that. If you want to play WoW, fuck it, take care of yourself. Play WoW. This moral high ground of not playing a game, it's such a, like, impossible stance. Because it's like, well, do you still use Apple products? Do you still use Amazon? Do you still use anything made today? Aren't you still miserable? No, Gale. I was in a pretty good spot before streaming. Now that I've started streaming, I'm like the happiest I've ever been in my life. Oh my god. Losing 44 pounds. How many friends I have now? I had a lot before streaming, but now I have like double. And just, I don't know. I'm fucking top of the moon right now. I do remember that Ewan Dark. I like Happy Ewan. Thank you, Global. I'm a little afraid that's going to go into something like, so I can break him, but... Well, I thought Ewan was going to talk about farming and monster breeding. No. The thing is, the gameplay is just mid to me, very boring, but it's honestly because I need more action-based combat to keep me engaged. I've been addicted to Overwatch comp, but I like FPS games in general. God Exodar, Council of the Exarchs, and Sons of Northrend. I mean, so long WoW is fun. If WoW's combat was more action-based, I'd be into... I don't even know what you're talking about, Serious. WoW is like the best combat for fantasy MMOs. It's literally fast-paced, snappy, and feels good. And it can be as easy as 3 buttons. It can be as hard as 20 buttons. When you say it's not action-based, I don't know what more action you want than, like, literally hitting somebody with a sword, having reactionary shots, or abilities, having timed abilities, having cooldowns to line up together. But like how it is now, I will fall asleep playing it 100%. I don't know what you're doing in WoW. You're doing it wrong. Lost Ark is a good example of what it means in terms of combat. I hated Lost Ark combat. Every ability fucking roots you. You use abilities like you can't move for half a second. That shit is so annoying. The issues around Blizzard are bad, but the whole IT industry is just as bad, unfortunately. Yeah. Break you. Do I really resemble Kayla that much? Not particularly, Global. You're just the closest thing to Kayla. It's like saying Terraria and Minecraft are the same game. No, they're not. They're very, very different. But if you say what's more similar, Terraria, Minecraft, and Halo 2, well, Terraria and Minecraft are much more similar to each other than either is with Halo 2. I just don't like tab targeting combat. That's fine. I never got into Lost Ark to really say much about the game itself. You aren't even rooted for that long in Lost Ark? You're not rooted for that long. It's disruptive. I can't just run circles around an enemy and do my abilities. I will, if I use more than my auto attack, I will stop to use those abilities. And I fucking hate that. Oh my god, I hate that so much. They are the same game? Okay. Lost Ark gameplay fun. Level up late game shit. I had fun with Lost Ark. The combat is not bad. It really isn't. But, like, it has an aspect to it that I just personally strongly dislike. In a nutshell. Also plan on getting Rust Bolt resistance up. Just play Gunlancer. You can just put up a shield and ignore almost everything. If I didn't have to be a fucking wide as shit muscle-bound guy, I would have loved Gunlancer. But you had to play the warrior class, which was dudes only, except for the one girl that could be a berserker. Gale just toasting Euland. No, Gale's actually making a real suggestion there. I just don't like the gender lock classes, my main gripe. I hate gender lock classes. I get it. I hate it. You stand there, block hits, and interrupt most things. Women. Karia, we were talking about the misogynist gamer rant yesterday. With the, Stardew Valley is not a real game. Pokemon is not a real game. Animal Crossing, not a real game. Dear women. I bet some of you don't even have any more than a Switch. Ah ha ha! Funny joke! Oh god, I love that rant so much. Gunlancer is my main love, just hate how it's a dude. Yeah. Gunlancer was so nutty, my friend shouting mechanics coming. And I would literally just shield and not get killed by the one-hit kill mechanics. I had like 5 classes around 20. 2 of them were around 30. The one I played the most was the monk, whose whole thing was every minute do a fucking spirit bomb. I forget what that's called. But that was the one I got to max level. Yulin no like Korean MMO? I like some Korean MMOs. I really like the aesthetics of Korean MMOs. But I hate gender lock classes. I hate gacha pay-to-win mechanics. Loot boxes, ugh. And just a lot of Korean MMOs just seem to lean into
They don't
those.
have a PlayStation, they just have a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, it's weird how gender exclusive the classes are. I only use my PC and Switch. My PS4 and Xbox are collecting so much dust. Same. I have a PS4. I got it to play specific games like Tales of Zillia. Holy shit.
PS4 started collecting dust after I finished Bloodborne.
Yeah. The PS4 is 10 years old. The PlayStation 4 is 10 years old. What the fuck? Korean MMOs have the issue with monetization. They have no issue with pay-to-wins. The monetization they use typically goes into pay-to-win, though, Brown. So, like Blade and Soul. This is probably the Korean MMO I liked the most. And it used to be, if you played a lot, you were at the same level as people that just bought loot boxes. And then, like, 4 or 5 years ago, they changed this. So the loot box drop rates were impossible. You'd have to spend like 10,000 hours to get the same results as somebody who spent $100. Lost Ark pay to win since you could spend money to help upgrade your gear. Yulin some burb is asking me for an OLED handheld. I literally bought an Xbox just to play games with the girl I was talking to at the time. After like 2 days of playing, she stopped talking to me. We've all been there, Karia. I started playing League of Legends for a girl. I need a drink.
I also need a drink after hearing that. I can't believe you done that, Yulin.
It's messed up.
And the chance to upgrade gear without are awful. It eventually becomes like 1% chance to upgrade. And a chance to downgrade. Dude, I fucking hate downgrading in games. When it's like, you have a chance to enchant this gear, has a chance to go down, I want to quit that game so fast. And since the grind was so bad, they would really influence to use money. Yeah. League, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't be speaking, I play Valorant. It was back in like, before they even had seasons in League. She sent me a clip of her playing Sona and sacrificing herself to save her Jax, who had gotten caught out, and he lived and then he came back and 1v3'd, and she was like, they voted for me MVP of this game, and I was like, hell yeah. You play this game a lot? She's like, yeah, I love it. I was like, I'm downloading it. And then we never played together. You played League, you a lost cause. You have the reek of League and girls now. What are we at? 4.8 miles? Oh my god, I'm tired. Heck you, Hunt. I love you, honey. Though I too am lost, because if that's a requirement.
Oh, you too.
Oh my god. Thanks to Matthews, this message exists now. True. Thank you, Icy Fire and Matthews. You're both incredible. Oh my god, I'm tired. People are surprised I don't play League. I just wonder how much of a toxic shit I am. You got your toxicity from other games. Not that I even think you're particularly toxic. People say League is the most toxic games. I feel like the people that complain about how toxic League is are themselves the most toxic people. Because I found it fucking easy to not be toxic in League. Don't worry, Global, I think you're toxic. Haven't played League for years, toxicity just doesn't show proper. All you had to do was be nice in League.
Once played, always toxic.
If somebody gets first blood, you just say, damn dude, nice. The game is no longer toxic. Everybody gets along. League is fun if you disable all chat. Hi, Froshiro. I don't know, you just have to do the DST dick sucking theory. Somebody gets first blood, you tell them, damn dude, nice. Everybody thinks you're the nicest person on the team. You get 4 honors at the end. Nobody's
DST.
toxic. If 2 other people start fighting, you're like, hey guys, let's just get through the game. It's so easy to, like, manipulate people to not be toxic. Playing nice wasn't an option because Teemo? Okay. It would definitely be harder to manipulate people to being nice if you're playing Teemo. I'll agree with you there.
Oh, that's toxicity.
Thanks, Icy. That means a lot to me. That is why Smite is superior? Fucking good one. Someone gets a kill, you just use the quick command VGS to say nice job. You can enjoy Smite more. Superior? I don't know. When every mage has the same 2 abilities, a line and an AoE, I don't know how you can claim that's superior. Just kidding, I don't think. I hate me too. No! I hate you so much, Icy. Stop hating each other! How many steps do you usually get on these streams out of curiosity? We go a minimum of 5 miles. We end when a video ends. I want to track steps. I don't have a way of tracking steps yet. But we go 5 miles minimum. Sometimes I get to 4.9 miles and a new video starts and it's like an hour long. So we go 7 miles that day. And then every $2 they spend on me that isn't subs. So gift subs, bits, and PayPals. That increases the incline 1%. So because Matthews gifted a fucking 12-month sub earlier, we are at 12 degrees of incline. And I am fucking tired. Yeah, their character designs at some point were awful. My understanding, Brown, to be fair, is they're getting better. They got a lot of flack for all the mages being the same. So they're trying to diversify. But it's still, when you've got 20, 25 mages, and they all have a line, and they all have a circle AoE, that's bad. Smite needed more skill, because the game is just skill shots and AoE. No point in clicking CC bullshits. Sure. League has kind of phased out most of their point-and-click stuff. God damn, that's a lot of walking. You must be super fit. We're getting there, Froshiro. I've only been streaming for 4 months. I've done every day for 122 days consecutively. I've lost 44 pounds. The reason we started streaming was because I got fat from all the COVID lockdowns.
10 a month.
Yeah. Get a throne, Euland. You'll get a fitness tracker. Amazon has them so cheap. because they can't sell them fast enough. Convenient that your treadmill maxes out how many months are in a year. I clicked you means you dead now. That used to apply with like Tarek and old AP Scion. There's very few point and clicks now. Yeah, because they were releasing one character a month, so they were easy to repeat. Now they're just releasing every few months, so they're way better and more unique. Yeah. And I imagine they're going back to some of the older ones and like fixing them. 4 months of that much walking is already insane though. We didn't start at 5 miles a day. When we first started, it was 1 mile per hour and one video. And that would be like 1.1 miles, and I'd be dead at the end of that. Now we walk at 2.5 miles per hour. And minimum 5. And it's typically just a just chatting stream. I come in and talk to people, and anybody that's like on my friends list or I know well enough can come in and hang out with me. This is Icy Fire here. This is Pixel. This is Hunting Fortune. Everyone get on Smite for the OSRS skins. I've been wanting this Pixel turn-based RPG for a little while now, because I really like Pixel games like Crosscode and Ocean's Heart. Not you. This is your fault for naming yourself Pixel. But the game is $35 US, and I unfortunately don't have that money to just throw around right now.
Self.
Sounds comfy.
Pixel mentioned.
Oh, you guys hanging out in some VRC room together? Yeah, so the video we're walking to is on YouTube. This is what we see in VR chat. There's no screen in front of us. I'm hoping these three all have an overlay.
Where did the world go?
Get off my hand.
Oh, we're back.
There. I'm sweaty, so my camera gets stuck to my hand. But yeah, we're just in a VR chat room together. They're just staring at the stairs. So, this one is desktop. So he's probably like got it fucking behind a different game. He's literally probably playing a different game and using this as like a Discord call. These two are in VR. They probably have something like excess overlay. I hope they're not just staring at the stairs.
I actually don't have excess overlay. I just use the Oculus overlay.
My cache is the stairs.
Oh. I was walking here. Ewan doesn't know me well enough. He won't let me in. Global, I've told you like 8 times you could join. Heck you. Guilty. Hi, Senril. It's the core keeper. Hi, Sen. I don't know. It sounds like core is the keeper. Senril was getting dragged around on a leash all last night.
Yeah.
Oculus, does he have a Quest?
Wow.
I was thinking of buying one myself, but heard it's not good for VR chat. The Quest is fine for VR chat. If you get a Quest 2 or Quest 3, that is like the good starter headsets.
It is.
You can get a cable that connects to your PC that makes it higher quality. But if you don't have a good PC, the Quest is fine on its own. You just won't be able to see half of VR chat. The Quest 2 and Quest 3 are great. If you were getting into VR, I would get a Quest 3.
The Quest 3, they fixed the battery shit with PC.
Hell yeah. If you like VR...
Wait, can it...
If you like VR, then after a year, I would get something like an Index or wait for the next generation. But if you want to try VR chat itself, get on in desktop first. Don't buy a headset before getting on VR chat. Run around and see if you have fun with it first. I hate OVR Toolkit with a passion. It kept crashing on me, and the windows wouldn't even load. So it would make my PC super slow.
Yeah.
I had a problem with OVR Toolkit recently when something went through an update. I think it was VR chat. Or Steam VR. Steam VR had an update, and OVR toolkit was struggling. Since it seems better. I went in your basement. No, it's my basement.
I think they had the update actually, OVR.
Had an impromptu team up and started helping 2 other players defeating a regular mob by healing them was nice. Hell yeah. I've been using Excess Overlay for almost 2k hours, and it's been a godsend. I really like Excess Overlay when it works. It freezes on me for a lot. And I can't reset it because it's connected to Steam VR. And so if I tried to close it and relaunch it, it closes Steam VR for me. I really need to unlink it, but I've been bad with that. Lazy. Fair point, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, try VR. Just try desktop VR chat first. Also, I may have accidentally sold my shield and it's too late to use buyback. Go into your game options. You click your escape menu. Click your like help and dev tickets or whatever. There's a buyback option there. You can get your shield back. You can do this once a month, Fanny. See, he won't let me in. I'm stuck in the walls. I had a Rift, but when it finally went out, found out it's been discontinued for a while. Got a quest since I didn't have to worry about remaking my Facebook account for a few more months. Just to find out they already pushed that through. Fuck. My first headset was an Oculus Rift. This was $300, and I loved it. I liked the hands. I didn't like that I had to use an external program to get like full body tracking with Vive trackers. That was annoying. But I loved the hands on the Oculus Rift. And then they discontinued it, and my cable broke, and I had to get a Vive Pro. Oh, talking about the VR stuff? Have you seen the big screen VR? Mezzo, I want one so bad. It looks so good, but it's $1,000. Alright, thanks, because it kind of sucks.
Only $1,000.
It looks so good. My friend, I have 2 friends that have gotten it.
Only 1,500.
I think one of them has gotten it already, or it's been shipped. And the other was recently told like 2 days ago, we don't have any foam to make yours, so it's going to be late. And she's really sad about that.
Oh yeah, Core.
Just send me the headset. I'll make my own foam.
1K unshareable mini headset. And it comes with no hands, no stations. It's expensive. But fuck, it looks good.
And no bitches.
Fuck, it looks good. No, you have bitches if you have a big screen.
No.
If you got a big screen, you got bitches.
No, you have to buy those.
Big booty.
No, you don't. You have to buy bitches, Pixel?
Yeah, the Rem and Ram.
That's if you're paying for it. If you have a big screen, you're not paying for it. People are so hungry for the big screen, you'll be like...
You paid for those?
People are so hungry for the big screen, it's just like, yeah, I'll let you see this picture of my big screen, how cool it is if you suck my dick. And bitches will be... I don't know where I'm going with this joke.
Bugatti, then.
If I wanted to pay for looks, I'd touch grass. By the way, Eulin, since you probably know a fair few mounts, any elephant mounts you can recommend? It sounds like you got them all. You should level up. You should get a Light Forger 9, level one of those to 10. So you can learn those mounts, Fanny. Because they're like armored light-bound Elix. You'll need to make a second character for that. Pixel, okay? Pixel's fine. I think. I'm so fucking tired.
Okay.
We've got like 5 more minutes.
I'm heartbroken.
About what?
I didn't get to clean my car.
Oh my god.
It was too cold.
I hate cleaning cars. That's just a chore to me. Currently unlocking the
What?
Mechanomes, but certainly noted.
Do you have a pressure washer?
I do.
It all changes if you have a pressure washer.
Why are you washing a car with a pressure washer? You're just peeling off the wax coating.
No, you gotta like You apply it.
Oh god, that's even more work, Pixel. Good lord.
Yeah.
I've
that's
sunk
the
so
fun
much money
part,
into
though.
VR. I started out with the original Oculus Rift, followed by the original Vive, which I upgraded after a while, and finally decided to buy an Index off of eBay for 1.5 times the price since Valve doesn't ship to me. After my Valve started kicking its last legs. Your Vive started kicking its last legs. I had an Oculus Rift for a year. I got drunk for the first time in my life. Karya, did you know that screwdrivers are not 1-to-1? That you should put 5 to 7 parts of orange juice and 1 part of vodka? And not half a glass of vodka and half a glass of orange juice? Nobody told me. And so my first time drinking alcohol, I had 1-to-1 screwdrivers, got shit-faced, and broke my Oculus Rift cable. After that, I wanted Index. But this was like 2019, 2020, when they were out of stock all the time. I think it was 2019. And so, it was impossible to get an Index then. So I said, fuck it, and got a Vive Pro. Because I was too depressed after New Year's, getting on in desktop, and not having VR. Yes, I know I'm getting obsessed with the elephants. Walk the tired away. Oh, and the 2.0 and 3.0 trackers. Elon probably was butt-chugging too. I was not butt-chugging. And knowing me, I'll purchase the trackless Vive trackers. Although I still need to get some more materials to get the Alec plush. I got 1.0 trackers. I didn't know how rechargeable batteries worked. I didn't know it was bad to just leave them plugged in all the time. So after like a year or two, they had really bad battery life. Now I know, and I don't leave them plugged in all the time, but I have 3.0 trackers now. 3.0, maybe 2.0, I forget. Not gonna lie. I've only drunk when I've been sad, and it's usually just store-bought
They
flavored
last for
liquid.
8 hours. They're 3.0.
I have 3.0s. Although I still need to get some materials to get the Alec plush. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. It's like 3 or 4 more minutes. Fanny, you probably recognize this. You probably recognize this part of the walk. This was the end of the Warlords of Draenor intro, where we go to the boats. Hey, Tanan, yep. Tanan Jungle. Oh, God. I am so sweaty. We are frictionless gaming. We are so sweaty, we have 0 friction.
Pog.
I had a really bad experience with alcohol growing up. I had a best friend whose mom was an alcoholic and hit him with a phone. Hi, Jewel. I'm dying. But we're almost at the end, so it's fine. And so, because of my friend's drunk mom, I was like, wow, alcohol is really bad. I'll never drink in my life. And then I got on VR chat. And being at a drinking party, and the only person not drinking, fucking sucks and makes you want to drink. So I did. I got vodka and orange juice, and I had 1-to-1 screwdrivers, got shit-faced, blackout drunk, broke my headset. I've not been able to find an alcohol I like since then. It is all just too nauseating. I can't get through the taste. Hi, Sen.
Morning.
And butt chugged. I did not butt chug. Butt chug might be an option for getting drunk.
Jason.
Good
Hi, Enzo. That was my college experience. Except I didn't get to the drinking point, and instead got kicked out by my social group. Honestly, my friends were very nice at the time. They were like, hey man, we don't want to pressure you into drinking. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And I was like, no, I really want to. And they're like, look man, please don't feel peer pressured. It's cool, you don't have to drink. The only thing I wish they did was tell me not to 1-to-1 screwdriver. I was like, I'm drinking screwdrivers, it's fine. They're like, okay. Not gonna lie, there are a few Metal Stomper variants I might get into WoD since they are all daily related. Hell yeah, Fanny.
Falling. I turn my head a certain direction, the entire city disappears.
Yeah, I noticed that. It was like when I was doing my stretches earlier and going down, the buildings were disappearing. I was like, what the? Most of the time I buy favorite gin, but I physically look like a child and people don't even believe my ID is real. Oh no. I'm 5'6", so if I've recently shaved, I'm gonna get carded. And then they're like, 32? Huh? Oh. Sure, dude. One of which is why I'm grinding Council of Exarchs rep. It's like Gura going to buy beer. Yeah. This is the end. This is the end. We're there. Oh god, we're fucking there.
We got here just in time.
5.7 miles. Oh wow, what an appropriate video to get in this area. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, it looks so familiar.
stuck on my hand. Shit.
It's elbowing me.
We're not doing squats. I'm too tired for squats.
Damn, unlucky.
We are gonna update the title. What did I say we walked? 5.7? 5.7 miles, and now we rest. Did I typo anything there? Nope. Alright,
No.
everybody. Look away. Don't look at me, okay?
I'll be over here.
Gora had cows with beer cans in her.
I gotta realign this one. It's embarrassing. Don't look at me. Look away. Senpai, what are you doing? You can't stare at me like that. Turn the music back on. Oh, God. I miss being able to hear the tower of beer cans in our streams. Wait, was this video Tanan in its entirety or just at the end? We started halfway through. And you haven't seen most of Tanan. You've only seen like a very small section. Why do others not normally twist their legs entirely backwards? They don't. That's the unique feature of my stream.
Normally,
I'm 21 years old. 162 cm.
don't full body people
With
normally
face-
just sit down so the trackers would be visible from the back?
We're gonna go to that world we went to yesterday. The one I fucking hate. I don't hate it.
Wait, really?
No, I don't hate it. It was nice. Fair. Waiting with Non until I have a level 3 garrison since that unlocks that camp apparently. You need to be... So that was like a end game zone in Tanan. Or in Warlords of Draenor. You didn't have that at the start of the expansion, and then like a year in, they opened the zone to everybody. This map, I think it's by a creator named Artsy Glitch. We raided Radiant Soul the other day, I think. Out this road. Yeah, it's by Artsy Glitch. And they were like literally interviewing this person. Where are we reclining? Where are we laying down?
Okay, I thought you were referring to the... wait, probably in here?
I need somewhere with
Although there's
like.
not much in the way of cushions.
I need somewhere that's like a. We're probably gonna be there. We're gonna check the other spots real quick. Which world did you think I was referring to?
The dark one in the ruins and the fog.
Oh my god, fuck no.
That looked spooky.
Hell no. There's like not many couches. There's not like a big cuddle puddle area.
No.
Alright, we're going over here.
This isn't quite a wispy map. Not as many pillows and blankets and all.
I grab this, I grab this. Oh, god damn it, I forgot my pillow again. I need to grab a pillow from, like, upstairs. That's what I need to do. Oh, the lighting's kind of weird. It's like the stuff behind me is super lit up. What the?
Oh, you like in the ruins? Of
Oh, I think there's
something?
a light probe up here, but it's dark down there.
Weird. Must be in the light probe.
Light probes are kind of tricky.
Yeah, but there's no cushion to be. God damn it. We're gonna be here.
And you can't spin the boom.
The dark.
Make this chatterino. And then we catch up. My mother had the ID issue until she was like 55 and her hair started graying because she's so short. I'm 5'6" gang, so I'm just always gonna have it. Unless I like let my hair go bald. But I'm specifically taking the Keeps pills to not have that because I'm vain. Fair. Waiting with Tanal until I have level 3. Yeah. Still, apparently, it has stuff that requires a shipyard, which requires a level 3 garrison. It has stuff, but you get the shipyard in Tanan. That's just like a thing you get out there. Balden. When was the last time Nami streamed? I want to fucking...
Like, Baka Tsunami?
Yes.
Like, not in forever.
I know. It pisses me
He
off.
streams in Baka Tsunami 2 now. Most likely.
Baka Tsunami
He's got an old
2?
account.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes he just wants to, like, not have the persona, I think.
Oh.
Because you know how he is. He's, like, high energy.
I guess. T-posing on you and with me
He
being
can go up and
6'1".
down.
Whereas I'm looking like Asmonbald. Keeps helped me. I started taking Keeps and my balding stopped. 3 days ago, testing game setup. You working through tech issues? I didn't know there was a second fucking channel. Send the link to me, Pixel. Because I fucking love Baka Tsunami. Your fucking nose looks like a PNG that's like glued to your face. Euland fake fan. Global, I really am a fake fan. I didn't watch his Tears of the Kingdom playthrough because I needed to play through it first. And I never went back through his VODs and watched him play it. But I don't think Tears of the Kingdom is as good of a game to watch people stream as Breath of the Wild is. Because Breath of the Wild, the magic is that they're learning. Wait, did you finish Tears of the Kingdom? Oh yeah, I finished it. I finished it a long time ago. I got all 150 shrines. I did all the important side quests. I didn't finish things like find all 80 wells. He is uploading it for you, though. I'll watch it eventually. I have so little time
Wait.
now.
Wait, people go looking for all the wells?
Yeah, that's a quest to do.
Well, completionists. Yeah, I know. I couldn't be bothered to do that.
It was nice gold for me. So, like, anytime I found a well, I was like, Pog, I'm gonna get 10 rupees next time I see the chick.
Yeah, 10 rupees. Be.
It adds up. And it's so nice at the beginning when you're poor. I love Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Good 250 hours on it. I think I have like 120 hours in it. I fully explored the depths. I got every shrine, and I did a lot of the big side quests. There was quite a few things I didn't do. I will probably when they give it DLC like they did with Breath of the Wild, I'll probably do another playthrough. And fuck it, I might get a Elgato and stream that in my Discord. Scent Slav Squadron.
When it comes to people or watching VODs of people playing Tears of the Kingdom, I pretty much just go try to find how did they solve this shrine, how long did it take, or reaction to certain events in game. It's pretty much what I only watch.
The thing that takes the most time is the Korok Seas, 1k in total.
I'm not doing that.
I just got Koroks as I found them. I wasn't actually like trying to get as many as possible. That's a butt. I also made sure to punish the Koroks.
What?
Every time I could, because I think Koroks are horrible people and they deserve to be stapled to the bottom of a wagon and dragged through the mud. Because stop stealing from Hetsu. Literally, he's like an innocent being that does nothing wrong. And they stole all of his maraca seeds. And then they did it again. Fuck the Koroks. Fuck the Koroks.
Holy shit, it is. Yeah, fuck the Koroks. Also, I just realized this is Jimi Hendrix.
Oh. That might get me muted. We're gonna find out
Yeah,
later.
I was saying that last night too. I should have checked the VOD actually. See.
We agree on this. Anytime I found Koroks, so I always was running around on a horse with the dragging saddle, so I could attach stuff to it. I would attach the Korok face down to just the plank at the end of the saddle, and I would just drag them through the dirt, face down. And it was like, yeah, you fucking deserve this, you piece of shit.
Nothing on the VOD got muted last night, so
Really?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Core might be smart and separate
But
her
then
audio. Or can you hear it?
I don't think Jimi Hendrix.
No, you
sue
can't you can't really split VR chat music and other audio.
Oh yeah, you're right.
As far as I know. If you were playing from like a different application, yeah, you could totally do that. But since it's all coming from one app, I wouldn't know how, if it's even possible.
I'm basically not hearing it ATM either way. Yeah, actually looking at my sound settings, it's not getting that loud. It's like perfect for me, but y'all probably can't hear it at all. My favorite thing to do on
Small
Tears
is
of the
one thing
Kingdom
I
is
could
finding
do.
all the clothing. Karya, I am legitimately so mad about the clothing in Tears of the Kingdom. Because, as you can tell, we femboy. We played through Breath of the Wild in the fucking Vi armor. And guess what wasn't in Tears of the Kingdom? I am forever angry about that. Not gonna lie, I want to play Goblin Death Knight for some odd reason. Do it, Fanny. Play Goblin Death Knight. Death Knights are fun. I've played a Death Knight a lot of WoW. That was my main all of Wrath of the Lich King, and a few times after that. Most of Legion. I mean, we got the dragon clothing as compensation. The dragon clothing is good, but like, the best of it is story locked and way at the end of the story. the Frost Dragon armor is like, it's okay, but it's not that revealing. It's got the good back, but the helm is awful and the legs are not revealing. The fire armor is the least revealing. And then the story one is like, so late. Karya, I played Tears of the Kingdom, and I went through the tutorial island, right? I went down. You're supposed to go right to the watchtower to get the some story stuff, learn about Skyview Towers, get the paraglider. I didn't do that. I went straight to the Gerudo City to get the Vi armor, and it wasn't there because you didn't need it to get into Gerudo Town. So I did the entire story there. Like, I just spent 20 hours in the Gerudo area just trying to do stuff to unlock the possibility of getting the Gerudo armor. No paraglider. Literally no fucking paraglider at the time. And it wasn't there, and so I looked it up, but the game was so new, it was hard to look stuff up. I looked it up, and everybody's just like, why isn't it in this game? What the fuck? And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? And so then I, like, just started exploring normally. Still didn't have the paraglider. And I, at this point, had forgotten that I was supposed to go to Watchtower when I landed. So I didn't think, like, that's where I get it. I ran into Impa. And she's like, help me fix my blimp. And I was like, okay. We go up in the air. And she's like, wow, look at that geoglyph. I'm going to look up at it more. You try and find something down there. Get off my blimp. And I was like, what? She's like, get off my blimp. Use your paraglider. And I'm like, Impa, I don't have a paraglider. Can we just, like, turn the heat down and go down together? She's like, get off my fucking blimp. I couldn't take the blimp down. She literally would be like, whoa, let me fix that. Or like, what are you doing? And like reset it. And she literally made me jump off this blimp to my death. I ended up having to teleport to a nearby shrine and walking back. And then she just comes down normally, just like, oh, have you started looking? It's like, fuck you. Fuck you, you dumb old hag. I hate you. At some point, I got a thing that was like a sailcloth, and it was like, take this to someone in Hateno Village, and you can add it to your paraglider. And I was like, oh, so I must get the paraglider in Hateno. So I go all the way to Hateno, I catch a horse, I try riding across the Great Bridge of Hyrule. It has a fucking Gleeok on it, so I can't even, like, take my horse across this bridge. I teleport my horse to the next stable. I get to Hateno, and I find the guy, he's like, hey, if you find paraglider things, I can change out the cloth on your paraglider. Oh, but it looks like you ain't got one, so I don't know why I told you that. Come back when you have a paraglider. I'm like, I fucking hate this game. And so then I just started thinking, like, where would it be? If I was supposed to have a paraglider, and I'm very clearly supposed to have gotten one by now, where am I supposed to go? I'm a fucking idiot. I was supposed to go to the Watchtower that I never went to. So then I went to that town. They're just like, hey, here's a paraglider. I was like, I fucking... whoa. So I made the first 25 hours of my game so much harder than they needed to be. And I had no Gerudo clothes to show for it. I got jump scared the first time I saw a Gleeok. I saw it way in the distance. I was like, what in the actual fuck is that? You did well, Impa. Mission complete. No. I think Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild. Hi, Xanther. Wieland was hard for 20 hours. I think you need to see it, Dr. Bud. You know what's really funny?
It's a lot of hours.
Back when I was in, like, I'd say 12 to 25 years old, that wasn't super uncommon. So it'd be like, if you have an erection for more than 4 hours, call a doctor if you've taken Viagra. I was like, that's not normal? And my friends were like, no! And I was like, oh, well, I didn't take anything, so I think it's just normal for me. Nah, I was very stupid and just ran up on it not knowing it was there. That's funny. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Tears of the Kingdom. I think streams of Breath of the Wild are better. Because typically if you stream Breath of the Wild first, that's when you're new and learning about the physics and doing all the stupid shit that's really funny to watch. If you streamed Tears of the Kingdom before Breath of the Wild, there's a lot of stuff in Tears of the Kingdom that's like, you played Breath of the Wild so you know how this works. And new players that didn't play Breath of the Wild miss a lot of that stuff. Wait, they don't last 4 hours? How is someone meant to enjoy them then? In 5 to 15 minutes.
And if you can go for that long.
Dude, tantric sex is fucking wild. I would never. I got shit to do. That's not long enough. I feel bad for people that need longer than 30 minutes to come.
It's not.
I legitimately, if you need longer than 30 minutes to come, that's a fucking time investment. That's so
Gotta
tragic.
prepare.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
It's MF
this is
Doom.
too long.
It's what?
This song.
Oh.
Bye.
Hmm.
Man, what's up with this world and bangers?
Person who made this world likes bangers. My girl balls are always
Talking about
empty,
bangers.
so yeah, it's really
30
annoying.
minutes.
Huh.
Uh,
Ah.
Simply take pills.
I don't know. I've been with people who need like an hour to come. And like,
What the fuck?
I'm sitting there
What
10,
the
15
fuck?
minutes in like, oh God, please just let me come. And they're like, no, you gotta hold it longer for me. And I'm like, fuck, this is starting to hurt.
Oh,
I get to like 20 minutes and I'm just like, I literally, I gotta go now. And they're like, all right, you can come. And then it's just me trying to entertain them for another 40 minutes. It's just like, you do this every day? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, that fucking sucks. I find Breath of the Wild speedruns hilarious. The way you grab a bomb and propel yourself. Shimming your way towards the castle. I mean,
Breath of
after
the
that
Wild
long, it's
speedruns
time
are
for round
wild.
2. Shit, it might be.
it takes so long that you can recharge.
at
before
least
that.
round 3.
I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are cool. I very much enjoy first-time playthroughs more. A first-time playthrough of Breath of the Wild is genuinely my favorite stream to watch. Because it's so funny just how many solutions there are for every problem and seeing what stupid, dumbass solution the person is going to come up with. Or they come up with something smarter than I even thought of. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm learning here. And like, oh my god. Breath of the Wild playthroughs, where it's the first time, are so fucking funny. I remember watching Banana Brea. She gets to the bomb shrine in Breath of the Wild. She blows herself up and kills herself. And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I'm so stupid. Alright, we're gonna be more careful now. She throws a bomb at the wall. It doesn't blow up when it hits the wall, like she expects it to. She expected it to blow up when it made contact, and then she runs forward through the gap that's now open. But it just falls at her feet, and she runs up to him, she goes, oh no, and then like just panics and hits the button to detonate it and kills herself again, immediately after saying she was going to be more careful. And she just like sat there crying for a minute, just please don't clip that, I'm so dumb, please don't clip that, oh my god, what is wrong with me? And it was like,
Give the
God.
kid a firework.
God, that shit is so funny.
That's comedy gold.
Another thing I've seen a lot of people have fun with. When you finish the Great Plateau, King Rauru is like, or not Rauru, Dog's Rome or whatever his name is. He's like, go through the Dueling Peaks, go to the stable, head north, and go to Kakariko Village. You're going to talk to a woman named Impa. And you're like, okay. Before you get to the Dueling Peaks, there's a Sheikah Tower there. And you're like, oh, I've been taught that if I climb this, I get map completion. But it's across a river. And so you have to think, how do I get across this river? And so there's many solutions. You can go upstream and find a bridge. You can go downstream and find a section that's like really thin where you can paraglide off part of the Dueling Peaks mountains and get across and then go back upstream to where the tower is. You can create blocks of ice with Cryonis and like jump from block to block or jump into the water, swim a little bit, and catch your next Cryonis. If you're really crazy, you can kill Octoroks and get a bunch of balloons, make a flying raft, and then get over with a Deku Leaf, but that's way too much fucking effort. You could wind jump if you know how to do that. I remember seeing like 5 different people, and they all come up with different solutions, right? Some of them are smart, some of them are great. I remember watching Emerysaur, and she literally just swims. She just jumps in the water and starts swimming, and she gets like a fifth of the way there, and she goes, wait, I'm gonna die, I have stamina. And she just fucking drowns. And it's like, that was a little late to realize you're gonna drown from stamina, Emery. How are you planning to get across? And she's like, I don't know. And she just, like, panics for 5 minutes just trying to think of how to cross this river. And eventually she's just like, Yulin, I don't know. Just tell me how to get across. And it's like, you have a Sheikah ability that makes blocks of ice and water. Oh, yeah. And so she makes the ice block. And she climbs on that, and she's like, oh, but how do I get to the next one? It's like, just make another one. You can have 3 at a time. She makes an ice block, jumps to it. Makes an ice block, jumps to it. Okay, this works. This is great. She makes an ice block, jumps into it, but it's too far away, so she jumps under it. Her head pops up at the bottom of the ice block, and this auto breaks the ice block because they don't want you to get stuck under it. So it breaks, and she goes, oh no! She has to swim back to the one she was just on. The current of the river is too strong, and she gets swept downstream and dies from stamina loss again. And it was just like, holy shit, this is the most incredible thing to watch. I fucking love Emerysaur. I fucking love Breath of the Wild. I love everything about this. It's so fucking funny. And like, literally everyone is different, right? I was kind of scared of fighting when I went through Breath of the Wild. And I was pretty good at the puzzles. Elite was the opposite. This guy found a Lionel at 4 hearts and was like, I'm gonna fucking kick this thing's teeth in. And he almost did it his very first try. He ended up doing it his second try, but he almost killed a Lionel the very first time he saw one without dying. And it was awesome. And then he gets to a puzzle, literally like one of the very first shrines. It's a metal bowl. Literally all you have to do is get a metal bowl, put an orb in it, use Magnesis to lift the metal bowl, and then drop the orb into a like catcher that activates a switch that lets you go to the other side. He spends 30 minutes just being like, how do I lift this orb? Just like trying to like push it to the edge to pick it up and then throw it back in the water. And it was just like, 30 minutes ago, we just watched this guy beat the shit out of a Lionel with 4 hearts. 30 minutes ago, this guy was literally a god gamer. And now he's too stupid to use Magnesis to pick up a metal bowl. And like, this shrine took him like 40 minutes. And it was just so dumb. And it was just like, we were just ragging on him the whole time. We're just like, bro, you can't be serious. And he's like breaking at the end. He's like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. These puzzles suck ass. And we're just like, do you want us to tell us? No, I want to figure it out. Okay, then good luck, dum-dum. Breath of the Wild speedruns are silly. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are genuinely insane. Yeah, I can't see it on the list, so I guess time to get a new one. To be honest, I don't know if I even sold it. I lost it after equipping a 2-handed weapon. I cheesed the Lionel Coliseum with key size and 5 times the Lionel bow. Fair. Some are talented in different things. Everybody has different skill sets. Though I thought I unequipped it right after.
And then we got a friend who's like, oh, we could just put the hut on top of that and write the whole thing down. I'm just going to make a ramp instead and surf on top of the damn thing.
Oh my god. So my comparison to somebody doing this really smart and somebody doing it really well. When Core went through Tears of the Kingdom, one of the first puzzles is get across this gap. And there's a metal rail. And so what you're supposed to do is take a raft. It's like literally just a wooden board, and attach a metal hook to it, and put that on the rail, and then stand on it. And that's all you need to do to get across. That's what I did, and I was like, okay, pretty easy. Cora gets there, and she's like, she takes the board, she takes the metal hook, sticks them together, turns it upside down, makes a ramp to the top of the metal rail, and then shield surfs across it to grind it like a fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater moment. And it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, yes, that's the cool way to do it, Karya, but this is literally the first shrine, and this is the first thing she tried. It was like, what the fuck? Can you at least do it normally once before you start doing, like, tricky shit? And then there's Emery-Sore, the person I mentioned earlier who drowned in the river. She's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, I've got God Hand, so I gotta do that. She takes a board, she takes a hook, she puts it on the rail, and she's like, oh, I get it. And then she just fucking stares into the void as this hook raft goes across the rail, and with her not on it, and she's just like, wait, now how do I get over there? And it's like, you were supposed to be on that, dum-dum. Why didn't you get on it? And she's like, oh, shit, okay. So she gets it back, she brings it back to the beginning, it breaks or something. She puts the hook on, she goes to pick up the board and attach it to the hook that's on the rail. She turns back around to the rail, the hook is gone, because it was on the rail and is gone to the other side. So now it's like, oh shit, I need another hook. So now we're on attempt fucking 3. She makes it again, she makes the raft, she makes the hook, she puts it on the rail, she misses jumping on, and it goes across without her, and it's just like, Emery, how are you this fucking bad at this? Emery, what are you doing? It takes her...
She's got the spirit.
She sure has something. It's her, like, 4th attempt of her getting across, and this is the first shrine. She gets to the Korok 30 minutes later. Same thing. Make a raft, put a hook on it, put the Korok on it, put the raft on the rail, get the fuck on it, and go across. She makes a raft, she makes a hook, she puts it on, and then her and the Korok just watch it go across. And we're just like, oh my god, Emery. Why are you like this? What the fuck are you doing? She makes another raft, she gets another hook, she puts the Korok on it, she watches it go across without her. And she's like, I don't have any hooks, I don't know how to get across. And I'm like, Emery, I'm telling you what to do at this point. Get on top of the rail. Shield surf. No, shut up, just shield surf. Emery, stop talking. Shield surf. And it just takes her right across, and she's like, thank you, you. And it's just like, oh my god, I love this so much. Get laid any
That's
percent
so
speed
funny.
run for Breath of the Wild was the funniest shit I've seen on a speedrunning site. Get laid Breath of the Wild? You can get laid in Breath of the Wild? I know you can get laid in
You mean
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate,
Gate 3?
and that shit was funny. That shit's down to like 2 minutes, right? No, LOL. There's
Oh my
a
God,
heavily
there's a
hinted part where you
speedrun for
sleep
that
with an
in,
NPC. I know it's heavily hinted that you
Fallout.
sleep with the Great Fairies. I didn't know there was a different NPC that you sleep with in Breath of the Wild. There's a wrong solution, a right solution, and then there's creative methods. There's a right solution, and then there's infinite number of wrong solutions. No, there's an intended solution, and then there's good solutions and bad solutions. But they're all solutions. That's my final answer. The good, the bad, the
Is
bad
that your
shit
final
insane.
solution?
Yes. I saw someone just use the hook by itself and climb on it for seconds before the hook left flying. Oh god. Take Pura to your house speedrun. The creative solution is grind the rail instead. Or if it's one of the first shrines, you can just make a giant bridge over the gap. I like finding the intended solutions. I like doing a shrine, it's like, this is what the devs intended me to do. Where did Hunt go?
There was more than one moment though in Tears of the Kingdom where I thought I did a sequence break, but it turned out to be into the intended solution, and I thought, oh, in retrospect afterwards, like, oh yeah, a lot of people really did struggle with this one puzzle.
IRL pizza percent in Five Nights Freddy's security breach was still very funny to me. Hunt got a headache. Oh no, I hope it goes away pretty fast. Senril was fucking insane to watch with Tears of the Kingdom. Genuinely the most demented and depraved playthrough I've ever seen. This dude...
Really?
There were so many... Okay, so, like, you had, like, crazy just, like, I'm gonna go whatever catches my interest and do this and do that, yada yada. Which is fine. That's the right way to play Tears of the Kingdom. But then he's like, we're gonna get the tears from the geoglyphs. Oh, we've unlocked the special 12th hidden geoglyph tier. Let's go get that. He literally then just does 3 hours of other stuff instead of going straight there. He had a teleport right there. He got the thing that's like, hey, in the world, there is a tier right here. You have a teleport already there from the shrine you've been to. You can go there right now and get the final cutscene. And Senril just meanders his way over there for 3 hours. And I was sitting there losing my shit like, why aren't you going there? How do you not have just an intense curiosity to see this final cutscene? You're fucking insane!
Oh, I did have an intense curiosity. I just had to walk to there instead.
No, you didn't even go straight there. You went like fucking a loop around Hyrule. Absolutely insane. So you watched 3 consecutive streams. Huh, it didn't stop even though I didn't watch for a day. Their consecutive stream thing seems weird. I still can't post it in Coors even though I've watched 20 in a row. Well, it's supposed to be like a new feature that you like post your watch streak. No, wait, it's Saturday. It's 3 days. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I just can't count up to 3.
Count to 3.
There's an episode of One Piece where Luffy, along with his brother Ace, they're raised by mountain bandits. And they meet a friend in town and they just bring him back to the mountain bandit hideout to just live with them. And the mountain bandit woman that's raising them is like, hang on. This seems like there's a lot of kids there. 1, 2... Huh? Oh, no, that's not right. I gotta recount. There's only supposed to be 2. 1, 2... Huh? 1, 2... Huh? 1, 2... Huh? And she keeps freaking out because she doesn't even want to raise the 2 kids, and now there's a 3rd one. She's like, oh god. Dawn is her name, yeah. I fucking died laughing at that scene of her just freaking out for 30 seconds like, how is there another kid here? Oh god. And then he ends up being super polite. They wake up and he's like, I didn't have a place to go. Thank you for taking me in, ma'am. I hope I won't be too much of a bother. And the other 2 are just like the worst. I'm so tired. What time is it? 12:09? I mean, she was the one raising them, basically, so it was her fault. She was raising Luffy. Ace? Oh, no, I guess Ace was always with her also. So she's 100% responsible for both of them. But they take after Garp, so... I still haven't caught up with One Piece. Garp just showed up to beat them sometimes. Zuvi grandpa sent the kid to be raised around mountain bandits. And he's surprised he became a criminal. Yeah, Luffy's grandpa is like, hey, get raised by these criminals. What do you mean you're a criminal? Damn, Garp is my grandpa now? Is this an isekai fic? I'm sorry, Garp's your grandpa, Zuvi. He's literally gonna punch you to death. He's gonna think you can take it and your head's gonna explode. It's just a love punch. Trash Chase recently was talking about how it's okay to discipline your kids physically. And Joey was like, yeah, my dad used to hit me, but like not full force. He'd do it with like the strength of his arm, but not like the strength of the impact. So I know there was enough force enough he could really hurt me. And it was just like, this sounds like so much trauma. This sounds so bad.
What's the saying? It's like if you spare them the rod, they don't get disciplined, or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. I think you just gotta focus on teaching them empathy.
No.
Spare the rod,
Teach them
spoil the
empathy,
child.
and then teach them when to let it go. Yeah, there you go.
Teach them empathy, and then teach them milkshakes.
Yeah. Teach them how to make a good milkshake.
I don't know, kids can be
I think
dramatic.
everybody needs to know how to do that.
My dad would not hit me hard and I would cry, and sometimes just joking around would be harder, I would laugh. I got spanked as a kid. And the last
Don't
time I
hit
got
your
spanked,
kids.
I was 6 years old. But there was always that threat of spanking. You know, I remember being like 8 or 9 and it was being like, Yulin, if you don't do this, you're gonna get spanked. I was like, okay, I'll fucking do it. And here's the thing, spanking and just physical discipline is effective. It's incredibly effective. However, it teaches them that physical abuse works. The kid that gets spanked is taught that spanking works, and then 30 years later, his wife burns the roast. What's gonna work for him in his mind? Hitting her. And she's probably not gonna burn the roast from then on because she's gonna be afraid of being hit. That's the problem with hitting your kids. Even if you're not doing it hard, even if you're, getting the good results you want out of parenting, you're teaching them it's okay to hit people later on. And that's not a good lesson to impart on people. How was your dad called? Just asking for my police report? That phrase was also
What is
often
it?
used as an
What
excuse
is
to
that called?
abuse young girls. Yeah.
Negative reinforcement?
Maybe? I don't know. Leave dad alone,
It's
Sag.
like the...
I mean, probably will
negative
say
word.
that about a lot of people.
I don't know.
But Stalin was regularly beat up by his drunkard dad as a kid. I don't know where Stalin came into it. Master of comparison strikes
Stalin.
again.
Yeah.
Okay, Zuvi, I think I see where you're going with that. Getting beat up by your drunken dad isn't discipline. If your dad gets drunk and just hits you because he's drunk, there's no lesson in that. If you don't do your homework and your dad spanks you, there is a lesson in that. Do your homework or get spanked. Getting hit by a drunkard, there's no reason for it. There's no like, oh, I messed up, and so I'm getting disciplined. I mean, it's illegal here. It should be illegal. That's not what I'm talking about at all, Zuvi.
In Germany? Fun fact, capital punishment is actually legal in America still.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm trying to give you shoulder rubs.
Yeah, don't hit your kids. Physical abuse is not a good parenting method. because it
Yeah.
teaches them.
Instead, hit them with the realities of life.
It teaches them that hitting people gets what you want. You know what would have hit me? Are you saying what would have worked on me?
Truck.
Okay. Take my internet for a day. Yeah, that's eventually what my parents switched to. Eventually they were like, if you don't keep your grades up, you're grounded and you don't get any electronics. And I started really focusing on my grades. Hit them with facts and logic.
Yeah. Hit them with the books.
For today's kids, probably take the phone. Yeah.
Not the phone.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Hey, tired. So tired. First
Hey,
thing
Dad.
so.
How's your colonoscopy?
That's to you.
Hope it wasn't that bad. You got your colonoscopy recently, right, Pixel?
No,
Oh.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, you are. With dad jokes like that,
I'm
you're in
not.
your 40s at least. And you really need to start worrying about, like,
40.
prostate cancer, so get your butt checked.
You mean colon cancer? That's what it's for, dude.
Go get your butt checked.
Well, that and colon cancer. Colon cancer is probably like the most painful one.
Just don't be my mom. Once, I have no clue why, she threw the damn spoon at me. Neither me or her remember why. Oh my god. My mother threw an orange at me and my siblings because we were loud while she was talking on the phone. Did she, like, baseball pitch it, or did she just, like, yeah? And you were like, did you just throw an orange at me? I need a beta reader for my chats. I got spanked when I was very young, and that eventually transitioned to grounded with no electronics. And grounded with no electronics had very good results on me of like, oh, I immediately have nothing else to do except focus on getting my grades up, so shit. Baseball pitch? I mean, her version of it, she didn't hit anyone. Would you have been, like, bruised if it hit you, Zuby? I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. No? Okay.
Like a
That doesn't seem that bad to me. Just sticky?
oh shit.
I want a nap. I did not sleep
You
well
know-
last night. I want a nap. I want to go to bed.
Nap time.
And Senrinel's gonna pat the shit out of me when I fall asleep, so
I'm actually gonna pop out shortly.
what the fuck?
I can't believe you, son.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave people disappointed in my wake.
Behavior, look at me.
Look at this cool chair though.
If only I could be productive while sitting in VR.
True.
I wish there was like better applications for like office work in VR. That would be cool. If you could just
Alright.
do like a whole office replacement in VR. You know?
Do my work in VR? Theoretically, I could. It'd just be slow at typing.
Do taxes
Yeah.
in VR?
I mean, like full like VR keyboard compatibility, so you can like see your keyboard and like your physical keyboard. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could also just put my work laptop on my lap while I'm sitting in here and do stuff then, but my laptop kind of sucks. It only lasts about an hour before its battery drains.
Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. We're going to Mrs. I think it's been a
Augmented
while.
reality. Which one
It
is
looks like they're doing a just chatting stream with somebody. I'm
AR.
not entirely sure who.
Yeah, you would like.
I just
see like,
buy that.
Chill Day with Antan?
Let me just
No
buy
idea who
that
this is,
$3,000
but they look
Apple
gorgeous.
headset.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for keeping me company.
Connected to your laptop.
Uh,
there you go.
Go say hi
Yeah.
to Mrs.
Well, that's
I
some of the
might play
applications
Elden
we
Ring
use
with
for work
Zuby
are
later today. I'm not
atrocious
sure.
anyway.
I'm also gonna try and get that printed thing, and
It's hard enough to use.
we'll see.
Apple
Bye.
ecosystem
I
and
love you.
Goddamn unoptimized 3D rendering.
It all sucks right now.